Hey yo everybody, it's a stream. We're streaming. We're going live a little bit early tonight because I am trying out some new settings to try to clear up some of the graininess that I've been having on some of my videos. So we're gonna go back in and play some Vermintide 2 again tonight and just hang out, have a good time.
At least the sun is shining, hey?
Gonna actually bump down master audio just a hair. This was a little loud last night. Alright. So I did a little bit of leveling. I got my battle mage to 10, but I think we're going to switch back and play the ranger for a little bit, because we were playing that at the end of last night and I was having a really good time with him. So we'll warm up with some recruit. Once again, we're playing with random heroes, or random people. So if, just in case, you know, we die sporadically for whatever reason,
Listen up. I'm hearing
we don't have that much synergy.
The Shining Sacrament has received unwelcome attention. Chaos sorcerers, and maybe something worse. There's something extraordinarily real. So
I know this map pretty well. Alright. Oh, that's not good. Right off the bat, huh? Looks like somebody DC'd and I'm joining up.
Just like I told you. A Globadier is nearby.
Oh, he already got him.
I'll admit it, I'm impressed.
I love this crossbow so much. I was having such a good time with it last night.
Look out! Leech incoming!
Alright. Onward? Onward. Where is our fourth? Huh. We have the battle mage and the musketeer guy. Oh. Alright. Thank you, Sloan. Bump that down a hair. Oh, that's sensitivity. Don't want to mess with that. Let's take it down to 75. How's that sound? A little bit better, I hope. Find anything back there? I'm assuming not. Nope. Okay. Sweet. Thanks, Sloan. I appreciate it. My buddy Sloan in the chat helping me check out some of the new settings I'm doing. I'm trying to clean up my bitrate a little bit. So hopefully it's not as grainy as previous streams have been. Donk. Donk. I probably don't need to waste that on these guys, but it's fun, and that's half the fun. Oh. Short people problems. Another Chaos Knight. Oh my gosh. Sit. Boy.
Bandages, over here!
Alright. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, it looks like everybody caught up.
Is it me, or is this quiet more worrying than the Follow me! Speed potion. Ranger says grab that. That'll play.
Down these steps! Stand together, darling!
Alright.
We'll triumph!
Horde mode, here we go. At least fighting them on the stairs isn't that bad, because they naturally funnel. It's the open maps, like the farm map, where hordes can be a real issue. Especially when you're in the wheat fields, and they come from pretty much any side. That's rough.
Lost beyond words.
You're in a bad way with this.
So far, I've been having a ton of fun with this game. It's, I believe, only 40 bucks on Steam, so it's not even a full priced as the usual 60. So I highly recommend picking it up. Oh no, not a wizard. Help me. highly recommend picking it up. If you guys liked Left 4 Dead, this is the game for you. There's no PvP, it's all co-op, which is rare these days. And I was told that the first... Oh, troll, good. The first DLC is actually coming out next month, so... And the game just launched. And even with the kind of DLC pack, I think you can upgrade to the Ultimate Edition or whatever it is. It's only another, I think, $10. So, and that'll include all DLC. So I'm planning on grabbing that next month when I can. These guys are gnarly. The thing about the trolls is they have the D&D mechanic where they have a regen ability, which he's doing right now. So you have to take him down a couple of times, because there you go. You see that he went down half health, but he recovered all of that. Rule number 2 of fantasy gaming: don't stand in the acid. Oh, missed that one. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Close calls. Don't want to get close to him because I don't want to step in that acid pool. Alright, he's regen again. We almost got him. On the most recent patch, they actually had to nerf the troll because he was vomiting way too much. And essentially stun-locking entire groups. There we go. Oh. Violating my own rule. Oh.
That's the drop.
And that's why you don't stand in the acid, everybody. Alright. Sometimes there's a tome back here, which... Oh, there we go. Loot die. Perfect. That'll help boost end rewards. And we got a tome. I really enjoy how this map promotes, or this game promotes exploration, because those little trinkets like the tome I got and the loot dice I got, that will increase your end of mission loot chest. Somebody should grab that. There we go. Cool.
Turn me to the soil.
Only problem is you have to sacrifice your health item to carry the tome out. But you can always drop the health item, take your health, and then pick the tome back up.
Go! I'm right behind you.
Which I... Oh, well, somebody else grabbed it. That's fine. Those health kits people can use on other players, just like kind of Left 4 Dead with bandages. We have all 3 tomes.
Ammunition, darlings. Help yourselves.
Good to know. I will do that before I start next game. He was saying combat kind of drowns me out a bit. I can bump up my volume. I just don't want to drown myself out. All right. Thankfully, I have a mixer, so it's pretty easy to adjust mic audio on the fly. I might just have to bump master volume down to 50, though. Okay.
You think that's a lot?
So this is a tricky horde battle. Essentially, what you have to do is stay in this ring here. So what I've been doing is trying to back up against one of these pegs so I don't get knocked off. But the ring eventually will disrupt this ritual that's going on. Oh, that's not good. There we go. We got an assassin. Oof. Alright. Let's grab that ammo. Alright. Alright. So far, so good. I believe it's either a rat ogre or a troll that comes out for the last boss if one spawns. I was swinging at my teammate there. Alright. Those armored guys are a jerk. Watch out behind you! Ugh. Alright, we got a poison thrower somewhere up top. Try to navigate around the cloud. Yeah. I walked right through it. Come on! Just remember to be tanky. I do forget to use my shield. Uh-oh, that's not good. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, there's an assassin coming in. Oh, boy. Got hit by that fire. Those flamethrower rats are not fun to deal with. Uh-oh. And I believe that is a wipe. Yep, that's a wipe. Had too many people down at once. Unfortunate. But we got some experience, so there's that. Alright, well at least I got level up reward. Hammer and shield. Okay, now I can craft a better one. I'm gonna do that before we launch into the next one. Yeah, frame rate. That makes sense. I'm trying to stream at a higher bitrate. I'm trying to push my internet and see what it can do. How'd I do? Not that good. Because I'm streaming natively at 45 right now. But if it's not consistent frame drops, then that's probably okay for now. If not, we can always turn the bitrate down, because I was streaming at 2500. Now I bumped it up to 4000, so I could probably solve that by bumping it down 3500. Alright, we're going to leave this party and go do some crafting real quick. If I can remember what direction to go. Thanks for your help, Sloan. Alright, we got 75. Crafting. That. Oh, don't want to do that. I want to re-equip. Alright. We want to keep that crossbow. Actually, I haven't used a regular handgun yet, so we're going to give that a shot this next round. Have that guy. Yeah, we want to take the blue with the 2. Take that. It's one of the things I do enjoy about this. All the items that I get from my other characters transfer over, and so I can equip like charms and trinkets and stuff to this character, even though he's lower level, to bump up his hero power. What was I doing? I was crafting. Okay. Hammer and shield. Alright. Oh. Okay, well, it's better. We can always upgrade that to a green. Even though upgrading doesn't increase the power, it just increases the chance to get properties, and that one gives attack speed. So, for now, let's just go with that. And we'll ready up. Is my mic audio coming through okay? As far as, like, not dropping down, because I had to put a filter on my mic. Mic down a bit. Okay. That's what I was concerned about. Yeah. So we're gonna bump mic audio down, and just gonna go ahead and do this. Bump this all the way down to 50. Even 40. I can hear it fine. Volume. Okay. See how that plays. Going to check OBS really quick. There we go. My mic levels are holding pretty good now that I've turned it down. All right. Optimal settings, folks. All right. We switched to yes. All right. So we haven't used the gun yet. We had the shotgun last night, but so far I preferred the crossbow and the sniping capabilities because it's super easy to take out specials from a distance. Which, especially the ranged ones, like the ones with the rattling gun.
Are cutting loose in the fields around Usingen. I don't need to tell you what that means for the poor bastards in their path. You're heading to Morgensloft, biggest farm in the area.
Yeah, this is the map I was talking about earlier with the open fields. Difficult with the Horde, even more difficult when you're playing the Dwarf because the wheat is taller than you are. Which is super silly. Awesome, good to know. Thanks, man. We're going to benchmark these settings.
The enemy has sinister plans for the prisoners they take. In turn, I have
That's the beauty of having an actual mixer box, being able to adjust on the fly. That I absolutely stole from our buddy Brian. No one survives the Wheatfield run, that's right.
Farms over the fence, Story. So should we be.
Game Attack would be proud. I should put that poster up in the back. I have the Wheatfield 1 poster. Yeah, see, I'm shorter than the wheat. Suboptimal dwarfing. Dwarfing? Can that be a verb now, or is... I don't know, that might be misconstrued. This is actually really nice too, Sloan, because I can see how reading the chat is. I was a little nervous having my monitor above me, because I have to look up to see it, but it's actually coming through super readable. So that rat right there was like the smoker in Left 4 Dead. He'll grab you and just kind of take you off.
But can you do it again?
Which is super unfortunate if you get behind your team. Oh, here we go. All right. Gun working pretty good so far. Whack! Hit him in the kneecaps.
Stand fast, Story.
Let's get it over.
All right, so that horn means bad things are about to happen. I'm going to stand in the corner. Nope. I'm going to stay in the corner. Alright, so that attack speed perk we had on the other hammer was actually super useful. Alright.
Right, Stormer, kill us do it.
Get my gun. I keep hitting R to reload it, and I don't need to do that. Because there's only one shot. Books? Books?
There's little chance of this.
Easy?
Never have I seen such a display.
Alright, well that's good to know that it's going grainy now compared to consistently. Because in the last stream I was having issues with consistent video graininess. Do we have a boss? No. Yeah, we do, actually. This guy's a jerk with his fire attacks. Yeah, let me know if it stays that way or if it adjusts. after time or what's going on with that. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that's good to know. I'm actually gonna steal that right now. Uh-oh. Like GC. Like my game capture? Oh yeah, well I mean I'm running the 980, so I'm pretty much, that's exactly what I'm doing right now, is I'm pushing it pretty much as hard as it can go. That's why I've been so heavily invested on trying to get a 1080, but as you know, that's impossible right now. I shouldn't have gone over this. Just gonna hang out here with my shield until my team comes. Alright. Eventually, we'll get another graphics card. I actually got an email from... Oh, that's an assassin brat. That's not fun. I actually got an email from EVGA earlier saying, oh, hey, the 1070s are back in stock. Get one now. Unfortunately, I got that email while I was out and about, and by the time I got home, they were already all gone. One of these days. But supposedly the 200s, or the, 2000 series are coming out this year at some point, so maybe that'll mean the 1060, 1080 series will be obtainable again. And I know that they're also trying to curb the graphics card shortage issue with using... They're actually building graphics cards that are specific to optimal cryptocurrency mining. So hopefully that'll help. Just really frustrating trying to get a hold of NVIDIA and those guys. So I have to send in all kinds of proof, like, no, I have a job where I use video games. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Come, finish me if you dare.
Rise, Woodhildy. You'd be gone without you.
All right.
Surely we've not killed them all. Seems a little anticlimactic.
What are we doing, guys? Oh, he must be looking for stuff. There's health potion. Who needs it? Ranger needs it. Oh, that works.
Ah, the taste is worse than the smell.
Yeah. Yeah, the horde mode definitely pushes, just in general. And I honestly don't think that's just a problem I have. I think the having X amount of stuff that's on screen is rough in this game. But once again, I mean, that could be solved with a better GPU. So one day. One day.
A wildfire flow. Don't let it shoot.
Rattling gun.
Oh. He has a Gatling gun, which, funny enough, they call a rattling gun. I appreciate a good pun.
Pick this up. I might not find you contemptible.
But on the bright side, at least average gameplay is showing up decent compared to my other streams. So that's good to know. Bop, bop, bada, bop, bop. There was no reason to shoot him, other than that it was entertaining to me. sit down. Alright.
Healing drop. Don't squander it.
Gulp.
Hang on, Johnny. I'll give this potion a go.
Okay, the orchard. Usually...
Not
I
under
stuck on this? I am. Okay, there we go. Orchard, usually a chaos knight here. Boop, 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 boop.
Over there! Assassin!
Oh, assassin, where is he?
Hookrat!
There it is.
Assassin!
Oh boy. Yeah, he got me. I missed.
play of the last blood.
Alright, horde. Horde coming in. At least I thought there was a horde coming in. Oh, here they come. Oh yeah.
Give a good arm to them geese.
Ow. No, bad rat.
Ha ha! You fight with a dwarf, Azungi!
The voice acting in this game is a lot of fun. Alright. Oh, there we go. And stay down. I don't think we've checked these buildings yet. Hopefully there's something shiny in here. He's down. What do we have on the other side? Alright, so that's regular town. Take his kneecaps out. Oh boy.
Another dead weapon rat.
I do not appreciate you. Yeah, unfortunately that's the bane of streaming, right?
Potion over here!
Oh, strength. I'll take that. Is even it could be on the other end as well, just because of, you know, bandwidth. And I'm pretty sure mine isn't fantastic because, you know, Comcast. I don't know. Eventually, maybe I'll be able to convince them to give me a business line into my house. Because all it is them pushing a button. Like, come on, guys. I know how the back end works.
I might be wrong. I'm not, of course. But it looks like we're best off going through the barn.
Stay up.
Oh boy.
We cannot show weakness.
There's a wizard somewhere. Oh no, 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 damn it. I stood in the fire. I flew too close to the sun. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just a hurricane now. That's what I am.
Hope I'm drinking.
Okay. So we got our potion of strength. That's good when that door opens, because when that door opens, bad people come out. Mainly one big one. Hello. Alright, where are my homies at? Stay down. Keys on that guy. We got a wizard still somewhere. There he is. Anything in the doghouses? Doesn't look like it.
Move!
That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I'm pissed that I live in Seattle and can't get gigabit internet. Because for some reason Comcast owns everything here. Like, if there's any city, I feel like San Francisco and Seattle would be at the top of that list. But no, the people in Kansas have Google Fiber. But if you want good internet and cheap housing, move to Kansas. Take out his kneecaps. Him in the dick. Ugh. And we have a horde coming in as well. That's not good. I'm gonna try to take care of this guy. That's not good. Somebody's down. Okay. This is a suboptimal situation. So we have one down, a whole horde. Okay. Yeah, is this a wipe? No, there's people. Okay. Yes, our ranger's up there. Yeah, it is. It's super cheap there. I mean, don't get me wrong, it makes total sense. But I'm still gonna bitch about it. Because that's my right as an American. Oh, boy. I'm on a cliff. So, yeah, the trolls, really rough, especially with that regen. I was not good with my health in this run.
Look out! It's about to vomit!
Oh boy. Running away, running away. Hit him in the knees, hit him in the knees. Butt smack. Ugh. Oh, that wasn't as bad. Got some pretty good damage in on that guy. Sloan, you need to get this. I need competent team members. Not that these guys have been bad, but I've had some real bad groups the last couple of days.
Righteous or not, the troll's no longer a threat.
My auto mod censored that message. Good to know. Good to know my auto mod is working. But bad to know that the word dick isn't allowed. I probably have it set too high. That's hilarious. Here. I will moderate and allow that. Look at me modding chat like a professional.
I know you are here, heretics. Show yourselves.
That's hilarious.
Engage with care.
Oh. I was going the right way.
Cut its head off
I hear the pale.
Wow, I have 0 health.
Don't let me die with my boots on.
I still need your strong right arm, Crobat.
I actually don't know if I beat this level yet. Because almost every group I've been in wipes over in that encounter. I don't want to risk going down quite yet. Oh, I could really use a health potion.
Sure that wasn't what it means to mess with us?
Assassin.
Yeah, you stay down, Seeker. That's right, on your feet, Saltzpyre.
It's good to know that my bot doesn't like you, Sloan.
Nice bit of killing there. Firing even.
Okay. I love you for who you are. Yep, and I'm down. I saw that coming. I am living on hopes and dreams at this moment. Look how short I am compared to these cattails. That's so funny. I think we could all use a bit of health at this point.
I spy a potion.
Potion of strength? No, clarity. Concentration. That's what it is.
Stop fighting wounded, boy.
Okay. I'm assuming this is the path. Yeah, I haven't been this far yet. Which is actually kind of bad news considering I am so low on health. there's anything up here. Maybe? Oh, there's ammo and a bomb. That'll help.
Listen, warp fire thrower.
They brought up a warp fire thrower.
I'm gonna let the ranger get that. Oh, I guess they didn't need it. Reminds me of the Yurikai song in Two Towers.
Gas rat's going to explode.
All right.
Ah, praise the comet. Ammunition.
Oh yay! Health. Health heals.
Hang about.
Have a
Let me
care.
stitch my
That's a
leg
chaos
back on.
warrior.
Unfortunately, I believe I am cursed, so my health isn't gonna go up to full. Out of all the things you had to steal from
Yes,
Dark
have
Souls,
a good look. Sure, you've nothing better to do.
all right.
Can't help but think
Quick,
they're not
you're down the seat.
Chaos Knight. Tank it.
Kazaki don't
Come here, hit me, come on. Bonk.
Chaos warrior.
That's the sound of a lot of people coming our way. But this is a great place to fight them. Anybody come from behind? No. I don't know why my group is moving forward, because this is a perfect funnel point. That's okay.
One less abomination
I
in
will
the
trust their
world.
discretion for now. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright. What are we doing? Free the prisoners, okay. Mission objectives. They are key. Get out of here, rat boy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hit you in the toe. Oh, hello. Oh.
Armor is no defense against the light.
Tank these guys.
Well, when I've gone nuts, in case anyone missed it.
Yeah. So is it still super grainy? Because I was streaming 60 and the grain was super bad.
Looks like we found ammunition.
And I dropped it down to 45 cap. Only with a lot of NPCs, okay. I could drop it down to 30 in a minute.
They're still near.
And we'll test that out and see how it works.
Go faster, Mayfly.
Oh boy. That's a lot of jerks. And they're coming from behind. Look out! Oh, thank you. Oh, that shield bash is super useful.
Take your time killing it, Widow.
Yeah, we'll try dropping it to 30 and see what happens once we're done with this run.
Dirty Mayflies. Who'd use such rags on the wounded?
Gas rat, beware this poison.
All right. Oh,
Or Lilia.
said there was a gas rat somewhere. Way up top. Oh, yep.
Good kill, sir. Keep your elbow up.
Okay.
You down.
How's my health? Not that good. Grab that.
As you should, Grimgate. No one wants to lug your corpse around.
So many. Even I
Bonk. Bonk. Ammo up there. I'm gonna wait to free those guys until
Not
we've
bad
cleared
for
out
a
the rest of
fellow
these
with
stragglers.
one eye.
Sigma guide my strike.
That was funny.
Wish he'd guide mine. Or better yet, send me a nice cool flag
Okay.
of ale.
I'm assuming something bad is about to happen.
Ammunition.
I'm gonna grab
going.
ammo. Free all the prisoners. Still gotta free prisoners. Alright. Oh. Stop for a moment to adjust my mic. Poor timing. I love the dwarf. He's so stubborn. Just won't go down. But I definitely like being battle mage as a main, just because I enjoy playing spellcasters in pretty much any fantasy RPG setting I've ever played.
A silent spell is welcome reprieve.
Oh, that didn't reach him. Good to know. Or he might be a dead person. Alright. Any secrets? Got any grapes?
Hey, don't waste that potion.
Drink potion. I'll take that. I am gonna heal though.
There's only a scratch. Soon have it patched up.
I unleash black powder.
Okay. Ugh, that curse is really screwing with me.
Precise enough for an elf. A drunk, light elf.
Alright. Chaos Knight? No. Let him come.
From your mouth.
Couple more stragglers. That was unnecessary. I think everybody's jumping down. Don't want to separate the group. Don't split the group. It is easy to be overwhelmed in this game. Like, I know I keep making the similarities to Left 4 Dead, but it's the same way where if you get overwhelmed and you're by yourself, there's no saving you.
The captives are free.
Oh, hooked on the ladder again. Alright, cool. Escape time. Oh boy. Alright.
Good. Go, sir. No heretic safe today.
There's that horde that was behind us. Just stayed and taken care of them, but... Oh boy. That is a lot of rat people. You know, Sloan, it's even getting grainy on my end while I'm playing it. So yeah, I think it's my graphics card being pushed. I might have to tone down my settings slightly.
Remain vigilant. Laxness grants up.
Yeah, exactly. Left 4 Dead meets Diablo. That's a great way to put it. These open maps are stressful. Oh, yours not a friend. Okay. Glug, 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 glug. Oh boy, yeah, that never happened. Nobody saw them coming. They came out of nowhere. Don't heal me. Take care of everybody. That's an issue I've been noticing in random parties, is that people come to heal while there's a horde attacking you. And that's just not the way to do it. Don't wipe. Come on, Ranger. I think the Ranger is, what, level 1? Yeah, come on. Just run. Run away, save yourself.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, she can totally get it.
Mayflies.
Nice headshots. Exit is right there, so... That was a totally embarrassing wipe, and that's on the internet. Even though we didn't wipe.
We
I
can
wiped.
use that bomb.
I died.
That one hurt.
I'm now waiting to be rescued. Yeah, just get out of here. Unfortunately, because we didn't all survive, that means our rewards are taken down. Rip. Rip indeed. Gotta hydrate. So yeah, 25 points per hero alive. I don't think we got any tomes or anything that round. So here's how there's the tomes, Grim Lore, collected loot die. So however many of those you complete is what upgrades your box. Merchant's not bad. Got a generals the other night, which was super awesome. How'd I do? Still didn't do that good. Unfortunate. I did tank well though. And I saved people. Definitely don't put out the damage that my battle mage does.
You keep odd hours and no mistake.
All right, loot time. Oh, blue. Okay. Deed of Valor. Okay. So the deeds are things that you can add to quests, which increase your rewards. That is good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Full axes. So I can't use that because every race has, or every class has a subclass. So Slayer is a subclass. I think it unlocks at level 7 for the dwarf. Battle Mage has its subclass is Pyromancer, and there's 3 various classes you can unlock. I'm gonna stick with the shield though. Even though I'm not using the shield optimally, that push is amazing. Alright. I need to turn off my fireplace. It is hot. Oh, jeez. Well, right on. I'm sorry that your internet is being a jerk. GG. Let's sleep party, yeah. Well, they disbanded anyways. Poor internet speeds. Fast gigabit internet should be a basic human right in the future.
Rain won't stop them. We're not fighting out.
Check settings for... Oh, for my Streamlabs? For... Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Let's see. I don't know if I could do this on the fly. So this will be... Lesson with Streamlabs. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot mess with my FPS settings right now while I'm streaming, so that'll have to be something. The delay is actually on my end. I have a delay for my stream just to help it buffer when it gets to Twitch better. If you want to hop on Discord, you're more than welcome to. We can just chat from there. I mean, I've tested out the chat and everything, so... And we've pretty much smoothed out the stream as much as we can at the moment. Yeah, just call me on Discord, dude. That's true. You will be behind, but yeah, unfortunately the stream buffer is just something that I need to have in place at the moment. Not when I get my Ultra machine, though, with 90,000 cores. All right. And the doobly-doo. The stream's only about 5 seconds behind. It's not awful. I can bump it up, I think, up to like a 30-second delay. Maybe it's a little longer than 5, but either way. As far as I can tell, it helps with stability. Hey, I went live on Twitch, according to my phone. Who are we waiting on? Arrow lady. Come on, elf. So the last 2 days, it was like 64 degrees and sunny and amazing, and there was color back in the world. And then today, the Pacific Northwest pulled a Pacific Northwest and took that all away. And I was very upset, because it was just rainy and crappy all day long. Come on. Go for the gold, person. About to kick. Might do that. Oh, here she comes.
There are pacts sworn everywhere.
Oh, this is a cool map.
And if it wasn't for Fort Braxenbrooker,
It has some neat mechanics in the end. It has a siege mechanic.
I'd suggest you get out there and make sure Fort Braxenbrooker
What did I not answer?
holds. Avoid the siege lines by taking a secret path.
Oh,
down by
Discord,
the
did
river.
it not?
Chances are
Interesting.
the rat men know about it, but beggars can't be choosers.
Here.
The steady pace, that's the trick.
Give me a
All
second,
sets
team.
getting
Sorry.
ready to puff.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Up-a-doop-up.
Grimness, fury,
It
this
doesn't
is
matter.
no time to slow down.
Gun ready.
Up-up-up-up-up-up.
Eh,
Hey, man, what's up?
not much.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. It's
For
fine.
some reason, my Discord decided not to ring. So everything's coming through pretty decently, though, for the most part.
Rat.
Yeah, seems like it's going through pretty good.
Good.
Watch out.
Oh, that's gonna. I'm gonna have to mute the audio. The audio sounds real good now.
Oh, I bet. That was really nice to have, to kind of tweak it.
Potion.
Yeah.
Just because even though I have a,
One less
I can monitor it, but,
supplies
you know,
for
it
our
still
ranged
doesn't
weapons.
really convey exactly what the output's going to be.
Yep. And I tried a couple different devices as well.
No fear,
I think I'm staring at 6 different speakers, headphones, and stuff, and be able to
Awesome.
listen through. So
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
yeah. I had to mute it though, because
Yeah.
it's
That makes total sense.
hearing myself a little bit of delay there.
Hearing you on a delay and me on a delay, and the delay is now delayed.
My brain died a little bit, but I'm okay with that.
It happens to the best of us. So yeah, this game's fun as shit.
And no, it looks fun as shit. That's why I have downloaded it. Well, process of downloading.
Yes.
I'm at 17%.
So did your internet just decided didn't want to be friends today?
What was that?
I said, did your internet decide it didn't want to be friends today?
I don't know. It's probably a combination of the fact that I'm downloading that, watching you, and have like another video kind of buffered in the background and a different.
All of the factors.
Yeah, because I'm intelligent. Decided that I wanted to do everything at once.
This bandwidth is mine, and it shall be mine forever.
Yeah. My upload is awful.
And what was it, 5?
Arm yourselves. We must not lack for
On a good day.
Yeah, I 100% get throttled, even though they tell me I don't get throttled.
Ammunition here.
Yeah.
I will not run from them.
I don't do a whole lot. All I want is the 60 megs I pay for.
Yeah.
Like, which isn't good. It's not. It's leaps and bounds above where I'd been until I moved here.
Right.
Because prior to this, when I was living in Glenwood, I had I was paying for 1.5, but I got 800 kilobytes.
Oof.
And I did that for a year or so, and then when I was at the college up there, I mean, they had like a T1 line split between the entire res hall and 2 faculty buildings. So I was like, oh yeah, if I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, or like 4 o'clock in the morning, I might be able to watch Netflix.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Still pissed about my mom. So frustrating.
I got thrown into a river.
Oh.
That's not good.
I see that now.
I don't know how to get out of said river.
Let's make this a contest. Kill the most to win.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Here's a healing drop.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was back in Ridgeway on the ranch. The, my internet speed was, it might as well have been dial-up. And that's what we had for years.
Yeah, dial-up sucks. I'm just, I don't know if I'm happy or sad that I never hear that noise again. Like,
the nostalgia factor isn't worth the annoyance. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I think I heard it in some like dubstep the other day.
Isn't that exactly what dubstep is? Just the modem connection noise?
Wobble, wobble. Yeah, no, I first turned on Sirius XM, like BPM or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what it was, but just out of nowhere is like, that's dial-up. I had one step worse than dial-up, which was web TV.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Although I miss that box so much, because I mean, if anyone doesn't know what web TV was, it was a satellite receiver that had all of your TV, and then it also had like a connection to like MSN.
Yep.
For dial-up, and so you could use your TV as a computer, which I mean, granted, is what we all do now.
Yeah, exactly. It was ahead of its time. We just didn't have the technology.
Yeah. But it had an IR keyboard, so it was an infrared keyboard.
That's crazy.
Line of sight.
Wow.
But the best thing about that game, or that box, was that it had Doom on it.
That makes sense.
Doom and You Don't Know Jack.
Really?
Which was really, yeah.
That's kind of cool,
So,
actually.
like now Jackbox is everywhere and everyone's playing it, and it's enjoyable. But I've been playing You Don't Know Jack since like
forever ago.
It's been a long time.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. But since it was prior to the updates being pushed to it or anything, so it's the same exact trivia questions over and over again.
Yeah.
And it knew that, so it had a feature built in where if you buzzed in too early, you had to type in the answer, and then it got really, really pissed at you if you got it right.
That's interesting, but that makes sense. Yeah, because the trivia games, eventually you just know a lot about the same thing over and over again. Especially those older ones.
Yeah. Did I lose your...
Get out of here, zombos.
I think Discord messed up there a little bit.
I can still hear you.
It's probably on my end, because I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to download this game.
Give me your secrets, Steam.
All of your secrets.
It sounds like something big is coming.
Don't get caught.
Oh.
Looks like more ammunition.
You doing anything for the weekend? St. Patrick's Day and whatnot?
No,
Medical supplies.
So normally I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off
Uh-huh.
to be able to, you know, live.
Yes.
But I only have Wednesday, Thursday this week. And they have me working Friday through Tuesday for some reason. I don't know.
Interesting.
No one explained it to me. I kept asking.
If this
And
crossing gives way
the
beneath me,
person
I'll
who
never forgive you
set that up
for it.
got fired yesterday.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, like,
Please,
I-
watch out.
Yeah, tons of
very
fun all around.
Clouded by false and impotent gods.
So my team doesn't know what they're going, and I'm about to die, which is unfortunate. But then again, that's also kind of my fault for not paying attention that my team wasn't directly behind me.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, at least they found Grimlore. Come save me, I have a loot die.
See, I'm just watching your face get sucked by a witch.
Yep, that's what happened. That done killed me. And yet my team doesn't seem to want to cross the river. Which makes me sad.
2 pence to cross the river Styx.
Now I'm in a tornado. This whole situation is suboptimal. Pick up my loot die. Where's this guy going?
Yeah, I have to stop looking at it right now because it's just so...
Stop looking what?
Yeah, it's so... I can't, like, if I looked at your stream, I'm so far back.
Oh, yeah.
That it's just confusing.
Oh, that makes sense. But the stream delay is necessary and super helpful.
Oh, yeah. No, I totally get it.
Yeah.
I fully understand why it's there. It's in this one weird situation.
Yeah, no, I get it. Especially since we're not technically streaming together right now, so...
Yeah. Well, I'm up to 30% now.
Perfect. I wanted you to hop on Discord anyways, because I can talk to myself for days. I am classically trained in radio, but it's fun. It's more fun to have somebody to talk to.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. But I'm also sitting... I'm fiddling around with my Twitch settings.
Yeah. I
Mostly
just teach,
because
Oh, go ahead.
The Discord's doing that. Well, it's my end. My internet's gone.
No, I had to teach my boss Streamlabs earlier, which was an interesting experience. He tends to get frustrated with tiny things.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh boy, there's boss. It was just kind of like, this is just a little feature that you use. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work. First try.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not that hard.
No, it really isn't.
Like, because I was just trying to use OBS Studios on it. It just didn't play well with my graphics card. And so I was like, all right, what else could... And you do like that, and I was up and streaming with it within, like, what, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Like,
well, from what I can understand, Streamlabs used to be like a Twitch proprietary program that was kind of like an indie program, and then they changed the name to Streamlabs, so it just works better. It has a lot more behind it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting my butt handed to me. Yep. I got Chaos Knight. Chaos Knighted right in the face. There we go. I'm taking credit for that kill.
Mine now. Did you ever watch The Amazing Screw-On Head?
No.
It's oh, who's Majigit? Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. The
Rest up, Rudy. Regather your strength.
creator of Hellboy.
Oh, Guillermo del Toro?
No, not the movie. The
comic book. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Trying to multitask. It was him and his daughter wrote a book. It's a graphic novel, and it got turned into a movie that was voiced by the main character was voiced by Paul Giamatti.
Oh, interesting. I like Paul Giamatti.
I really like him. He seems like just like an awesome dude.
Yeah. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard his father used to be the commissioner of baseball.
Like of a league or just baseball?
Just like
in general?
the baseball National Baseball Association or whatever it's called. MLB, Major League Baseball. Is that the?
Yeah, sports and balls. You put the hoopty in the dookie.
Made a touch pass across the goal line with the sports ball. All right, team, where are you going? I understand that I'm playing with randoms. That's okay. I shouldn't get upset about these things. But all right. One of our teammates died because he decided that he didn't want to be a part of the team anymore. Come on, please. There we go.
Out you come, assassin!
He's dead.
Peasant scum!
So I watched the Death Wish remake.
Yeah, you sent me a message that night about that.
It was a Bruce Willis movie. Like, that's pretty much all it is. Nothing special. I was actually surprised how tame it was, considering it's Eli Roth.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit about our feelings towards Eli Roth.
Yeah, he's just hit and miss. I've actually listened to a ton of podcasts with him on him, and he seems like a legitimately decent dude. But yeah, his movies are interesting. I never even saw the first Hostel. I saw Hostel 2. I assumed that I didn't need to see the first one to get the gist.
No, it's dude in Hostel.
Dude gets tortured in Hostel.
That's, yeah. I mean, I watched it, and it wasn't... I didn't like it, but not for the reasons in which most people didn't like it.
Right.
Like, it was... It falls into that very bizarre territory for me of... It's not full, like, psychological horror, and it's not a gore fest.
Right.
You know? And so it landed in this place where it definitely, like, it was trying to feel real, but it definitely knew that it needed to remove itself from the realism a little bit.
Yeah.
This respite is only temporary, Dory.
And so it ended up with it just kind of...
No, that makes sense.
I guess he played it safe. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
the right phrasing for it, but yeah.
Strangler needs to die,
Yeah, I liked Green Inferno. I was telling you a little bit about that. That's essentially a Hannibal Holocaust remake that he did. It was a good horror movie, mainly because he didn't pull any punches. Like, it was a brutal movie, and on top of that, the whole thing was shot in daytime. There's like no dark scenes in it, so I think it's super interesting when a horror director can, you know, not have a movie take place completely at night and still be terrifying.
Yeah.
So I give that movie mad props.
Mike Mignola, that's the creator of Hellboy.
Okay, I know that name.
Yeah. It was driving me nuts.
To the Google.
Yeah, I was sitting there like going, what? I'm literally staring at a computer. Like,
I literally
no
can figure this out right now.
Not before time.
Yep.
The wrestling's gonna die.
Hi, Ratman. My team finally caught up, like 5 minutes later. All right. Eat hammer.
Calm yourself down when I
Eat, pray, love.
Eat, pray, hammer to the face. Knuckle can't save you now. We'll grab that health pack. Somebody needs healing.
We'll slay them all.
A potion stash.
Ocean. Oh. Bonk rat. Ugh. The synergy, man. It does not exist.
Yeah, it's like playing duos or even squads on PUBG with rando.
With randos?
It doesn't work.
I've had fun playing in random matches when it's like the RT server or the Game Attack server, like a custom community server, just because everybody kind of is there for the same reason.
Yeah, community's a little bit different though.
No, I completely agree. Like those I can handle, but yeah, just queuing up solo for squads, not my deal. I don't know.
You ever like start moving into a new computer? You're getting there. You're like, all right, and then you realize like software that you forgot to download in your previous computer.
Probably. I can safely say I've probably run into that issue before with the amount of computers I have gone through in my life.
Yeah. Well, because I bought a MacBook, just like a little itty bitty MacBook, long ago.
Is that the one that was in the living room for years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just because it was like $200 off of eBay.
Nice.
And it came with Adobe Suite.
Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah. And so, I mean, they were probably trying to steal all of my information all the time on there.
Yeah, well, you know. So is everybody else.
But, I realized, like, just probably 15 minutes ago, I'm like, I don't have anything Adobe. Like, I have no Photoshop, I have no Premiere, none of it. I'm like, and I'm not buying
the programs from previously, or
but I do, but they're Mac OS.
Okay, yeah.
So I can't really transfer to a Windows machine.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't have the product keys because I bought it pre-installed on a computer I got from eBay.
Yeah, I use the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription to do all my videos. And I get it for a discount because they still think I'm enrolled in Mesa. I haven't bothered to tell them.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, nobody's asking, so I'm not lying per se. I'm just not sharing all of my information. I have a right to privacy. This is America.
Yeah.
So I have a neighbor who he's a fan of the marijuana, and he gets really paranoid when he gets stoned. And so,
as you do,
as one does, we were having a talk about, like, you know, the whole, like, NSA thing and, like, Google, and, like, apparently there was this huge deal with Snapchat where they could literally, like, see your exact location at all times with the most recent update. And he started getting paranoid about it, and I was trying to comfort him, but you know me, I'm not good at people. And basically what I told him, I was like, listen, everybody who wants to know already knows everything about you on the internet. Like, there's no point in worrying about it. It's already there, you know?
Well, my thought process is, like, yeah, I mean, I don't want my mom to see what porn I've looked at.
Right. I'm just, the only thing that I really worry about is, like, I could give a fuck about people knowing what porn I look at. I'm just worried about credit card information, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, like, the people who are spying on me, like, what do they care? They do not care.
Yeah.
Like, and yes, I buy things online. I do use credit. It's just like,
yeah,
if it was gonna happen,
exactly.
Like, nobody's looking at my credit score going, we should steal this guy's identity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's I had my identity stolen once, and the only time it happened when I was overseas, and I bought something in Capri, Italy. And I guess whoever scanned my card, they think it was like an actual shop owner who stole my information and sold it across seas. And that was a pain in the ass. That took about 2.5 years to resolve. Even though it was only like a total, it was 600 euro, which was a total of like 850 some odd at the time, which was a decent chunk of change. But yeah, when it's international and your identity gets stolen, that is like,
yeah,
working directly with the IRS. Man, it was hell.
Yeah.
And that happened before I even graduated high school, so I was still a minor and somebody had my ID. That was a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah, luckily I've been pretty lucky, and I am a very paranoid person. So, like, admittedly, the work truck, I don't really care because I use a work card for that, and someone can steal my work. But, like, anytime I go to fill up at the pump, I always jiggle the card swiper.
Right.
Because there's, like, a little, like, thing that pops over it.
Yeah, I do the same thing. And then I'm the kind of person that after I go to an ATM, if you hit the clear button 4 times, it erases the cash. And so...
I did not know that.
Yep. I had a brother who used to work on ATMs, so it's a neat little life hack for you.
I saw a couple of those life hacks, I must have been like 8 or 9 years ago, about, like, essentially I think some Pepsi workers got disgruntled and left and gave you, like, cheat codes to get things out of, like, you press this button sequence, and you can change them, but a lot of people didn't, and the vending machine at my college had not changed them.
That's awesome.
Yes, it was.
The only one that I ever used was the elevator codes to go directly up and down for Orion elevators, I believe, and the dorm that I was in at Mesa never changed their code. So anytime I would get on the bottom, I never had to stop.
Screw you up!
Yeah,
I'm going home.
That was pretty fantastic. God, those dorms were nasty. Just disgusting human beings. Like, oh, you know, I have a late night class. I'm coming home at 9 p.m. Somebody peed in the elevator. Yay, college kids.
Or, you know, just people.
Yeah, angry teachers. Did I get anything fun? No, not particularly. Thing that's worth changing out for. I did get a new sword and axe, though. Good.
Where are we at? We are at 56%, so your stream will be over and then I'll have it.
Oh, new episode of The Flash tonight. Perfect. I have things to do after the stream.
I'll be real honest, I haven't watched The Flash in a good long while.
I love that show.
I really enjoyed it, but something happened and I don't know, it just lost me.
That's fair. It's definitely not for everybody. It's super cheesy and super campy, and it has CW all up in it.
Although it's probably the CW show with the least amount of shirtless, you know, very, very attractive men that make me feel subconscious about me.
That's fair. Yeah, that's probably true.
No, I think what it was
that's
is
not
that,
Arrow. Arrow just makes you feel like you're a worthless human specimen.
Yeah, him and his freaking salmon ladder.
Right.
I think what it was is that I'd caught up, and the CW Injunction is standard def.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. That's a show that's fun to watch in high def, because the CG is actually pretty decent compared to what it is. So I can totally understand why that would turn you off.
Well, and the biggest thing for me is that they don't, like, it'd be one thing if they just broadcast it as 4x3, but it was letterboxed.
Right.
They broadcast it at 4x3.
That's so weird.
And so it kind of just, either the dimensions get messed up, or you just miss parts of what the show is doing.
Right.
And since I already have TV, I don't want to pay for it. It's just like, so I eventually what's going to happen is it's going to go to Netflix, the new season, and then we'll watch it then.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that's what I did for years, but when I, like, actually cut TV, I've told you this before, but instead of, like, you know, subscribing to whatever channels, you know, it's like, because you can always get, like, CW All Access or whatever nowadays. I just buy the season pass on iTunes, because when it first goes up, it's only, like, $20 compared to, I think, the $50 a standard season is on iTunes when it's done. And there's only, like, 3 or 4 shows I actually watch, so that's, like, $100 for the year of shows. You know, it's totally worth it for me, because everything else I watch is on Netflix. Especially now that Netflix has so much, you know, first-party content that I still haven't run out of stuff to watch. And it's constantly coming out with new stuff.
Yeah.
That company's gonna be so rich.
Yeah, right. Did you hear that Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency did not get put up for a 3rd season?
That doesn't surprise me. Which is unfortunate because I liked that show. But the guy who is the showrunner for that, he's very combative with studios.
Yeah, well, I mean, he put out a pretty big letter about it.
Yeah.
And it actually, like, they couldn't find a distributor, and it was mostly just based off of, yeah, there's a large group of fans, but it's not large enough for a studio to want to grab it, you know?
Well, it's a business at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I fully get it. It's just, Dirk Gently, like, I have both Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency and Larkin Dark Tea Time with the Soul in 3 different formats.
Yeah.
Like, they are... Douglas Adams is my cup of tea.
Yeah.
And they didn't quite get it right, but it was enjoyable. Plus, I enjoy Elijah Wood.
Yeah, me too. I think he's pretty much awesome in everything he does.
I'm still on the fence about the Lord of the Rings movies.
You know, you're the second person who's told me that today, and I hate both of you.
No. Like, you love it. I'm not gonna discount that at all. Like, what it is for me is I'm not a huge sci-fi or huge fantasy guy. I'm a sci-fi guy.
Right.
And so it's just it doesn't do much for me. Just like this game, it looks like a lot of fun, but there is certain elements of it which are like
that makes sense.
Like, and I don't know what it is. I don't know why it never caught on for me because it should.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I get that. For me, I love it all. I have so much love to give, Sloan. But I definitely prefer sci-fi over fantasy stuff. Like, I was thinking earlier today that a 40k version of this game, Warhammer 40k, would be everything I've ever wanted and more in a game like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, the person I was talking to earlier who was talking about Lord of the Rings, he hates Lord of the Rings, he hates Star Wars, he hates Harry Potter. You know, he's one of those people.
Who hate? I used to kind of be one of those guys.
They just hate for the sake of hating something. Not
Well, and there have been times in the past in which I've like how I consumed and enjoyed media was by tearing it apart.
That makes sense.
Like, not because I disliked it. It's sort of like nostalgia critics sort of thing.
Right.
Where, you know, you just nitpick it, but in order for you to nitpick something, you have to watch it and enjoy it a little bit, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I've kind of rearranged some mental clusters and kind of thought about things, and it's disrespectful to the creator, I guess, is what I'm, you know.
Yeah.
And whoa, that was interesting.
What happened?
Oh, I was watching your stream a little bit because it's buffering every like 3 seconds for me because
internet's.
Yeah. And I was watching you do one thing and it just jumped ahead, like delighting.
Cockbag?
But I'm trying to make an effort to just be nicer all around.
Yeah.
You know, like,
no, I get you.
It's there was a long period of time in which I was just like, I'm just gonna rip everything apart.
Yeah. It's beautiful, so I have to destroy it.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was like that for a long time with directors. And now that I am a creator myself, I really, now that I can see from a creator perspective, I'm a lot nicer to people who create things. Just because I understand, you know, even on such a small level as like Twitch and YouTube, which is what I'm doing, I can understand what kind of an immense effort it is to actually put something out there and how stressful it is. So it's definitely made me appreciate all levels of it.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess for me it's just been like essentially like. Obviously, I would like to be a creator of some sort. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on mic right now. You know?
Yeah.
And I guess it's kind of like, what would I like someone to say about something I create?
Exactly. Yeah, it's that difference between like criticism, like constructive criticism, and just like, I don't know, negligent criticism. I think that's a good term.
I think it's like object permanence, but for creators.
Yes. I like it.
Because, I mean, you know, when you're a child and you just don't understand. If you can't see it, it does not exist.
Yeah, absolutely. I really like that metaphor.
But for like, it's until you look through the glass the other way,
Yep.
you don't really see it. And I mean,
whatnot.
there are probably going to be things in which I do tear apart in the future. Not publicly, probably.
Yeah.
But there might be things. What was it? There's just that movie that everyone hated.
Justice League?
I didn't even bother. I still haven't even watched Batman versus Superman.
That's fair. I finally made it through Justice League because I don't know if I told you, but I actually walked out of the theater during it.
Yeah. I think you texted me as you were doing it.
I did. I think you were the first person I told. Because that was the second movie I've ever walked out of. And I hold myself to, like it's my, I never walk out of a movie. I walked out of that movie.
Yeah.
And that was a unique case where that movie was nobody who worked on its fault. That was a movie that the studio broke.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, I'm not even mad at like the directors and Whedon and, all of those guys. I'm just mad at the studio for breaking it.
Yeah. Well, and you, well, I guess it doesn't count as walking out, because you did leave 10 Cloverfield Lane, but you were just feeling sick.
Right. That's true. I did get sick during that movie.
So I don't think that counts.
No. And I went back and watched that one.
That movie was awesome.
That movie was fucking great. Oh no, did
Although
we wipe? Oh no.
Did you?
Yep. I don't know what happened there. Everything was going fine.
I forgot that I'm on a delay there for a moment.
Oh yeah. No, we didn't wipe. Never
You
mind.
look fine.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Lies and slander. Don't listen to me. So I was like, I was talking to you. I'm like, am I really that distracted? And I'm like, no, I've been doing really well. Did you see Cloverfield Paradox yet?
I have. To be honest, I haven't really been watching anything recently. I've been really caught up at work, like, and been super drained, and so like I've been watching some content online stuff, but
Yeah.
like narratives, I can't commit to right now.
I get that. I mean, the majority of the content that I consume is all, I consume Netflix, but a lot of Netflix stuff is stuff I've already seen and I put it on for like background noise, but the majority of content I actually consume that I'm invested in is all YouTube stuff. So I will prioritize that way over like a movie or something nowadays.
Yeah. My stuff is it's not like anything that's non-narrative. I'll watch because I can be like, there's no commitment there.
Yeah.
It's like, if I'm not enjoying this video, I can turn it off. Sort of
Absolutely.
thing. Whereas even with an hour and a half movie, I'm like, especially if it's something that does have a very deep, rich plot or something like that, it's like I gotta sit down and commit to that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's a time commitment, and time is money. Time is money, friend.
I've been, trying to play more games because I stopped playing games for a while.
Yeah, I know.
And
You kind of started playing again when we got into PUBG, huh?
Yeah. And I've been playing, I really enjoy PUBG.
Enjoy what?
It's
PUBG? Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's not something I want to play every day necessarily, but it's a game that's just really fun to.
Yeah.
It's so simple.
Exactly. I think that's the appeal, especially for, like you were saying, when it's a time commitment, is PUBG is at max, I think it's the maximum time frame of a game is like 45 minutes total, maybe a little less than that.
But let's be fair, I suck, so it's like 10 minutes for me.
My point being that there's no plot to invest in. You're not like, oh, just one more level, just one more level. It's like, okay, at best, I can get one game in. If I last to the end, it's going to be blank number of minutes. You know, and then I could just move on with my day. Like, it's such a great... That's why it's so popular, too, especially among, like, from casual players to professional players. It's huge.
Yeah.
For that reason exactly.
So many, let's try.
And, I mean, is it without faults? No.
God, no.
It's riddled with them. I mean...
That game's broken to shit. But...
but it's still a lot of fun, and I do really enjoy it.
Yeah, same.
And, like, I'm new to the PC world, really.
Yeah.
It's... Humble Bundle is awesome.
Yes, it is. Humble Bundle is amazing.
And, like, if I look at my Steam library now, I'm just kind of like, what is that?
Yeah. I still have games that I bought on a Humble Bundle. Bumblebee Tuna. From, like, years ago that I've never even looked at that still surprise me every now and then. 'Cause I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
We got that poison rat.
Well, like,
Let me heal you, mate.
I've also purchased a couple games off, like, you know, seeing a Let's Play or something like that when it was, like, really early access and then regretted it.
Can you not see this?
Like, did you ever see Yandere School?
Yeah.
Yandere School?
Yeah.
Like, I saw, what is it, Team 4-Star do a video in it, like, way back, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll grab that. It's not like it's a bad game, it's just so slow.
It's so dumb.
Helmets and tide of them.
Yeah, I watched Markiplier play that, like, long time ago.
That's no
Yeah, I think it might have been Markiplier that I saw play 7 Days to Die in, like, early access, when it still looked a lot more like Minecraft.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I remember when those early... I remember when the first Achievement Hunter 7 Days to Die videos came out on PC, and it looked awful.
Yeah. Well, I'm also pretty sure at that point in time they were running some pretty
Yes.
low-end PCs.
It makes me feel old now. It's like, damn.
Like, Ryan slowly converted them all.
Yes. So old. So little time. Okay. We have to find a troll now. Let's not wipe this time, everybody. Last time I played this, we wiped.
Roll yourselves, fools. We'll get you.
Ow. 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 Get out of me. Get out of me.
That's what she said.
Not to you, it's not. Is that a compliment? I don't know. I'm just saying shit at this point. Words.
%.
Nice.
Although I'm confused because it's only downloading at 7.5, and I should have. It should be faster than that.
Yeah.
No problem. As long as we keep our aim.
I'm going to die so hard.
I'm pretty sure that Charter throttles me.
Yeah. Oh, Charter throttled that shit out of me when I lived there.
Yeah.
They're such liars.
I mean, admittedly, I'm streaming a video using voice chat and downloading stuff, but
Yeah, but still. No, I had some serious issues with Charter back when I lived down the road.
yeah.
I miss
Well,
Optimum. They were great.
did you ever hear the story about when I first moved into this place, what they did?
No.
So I live in a townhome,
Right.
and within the townhome, there is a junction box from the pole that feeds into all the townhomes.
Right.
That junction box is in another neighbor's, like, patio area.
Weird.
And the first guy, I wasn't here when it got set up. It was my roommate at the time got it set up. And the tech apparently just like jumped over the fence and hopped in there and did whatever. I came back home, and for anyone listening who doesn't know, I install satellite television for a living.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar about cabling and what cables are what. And I'd come home, and the guy had used existing cable, which is RG59, which hasn't been the standard since the 60s.
Hey, here, speaking of which, real quick side note, this is something I know too from my time in radio. Continue. I know what you're talking about. I feel included.
Inclusion.
I know.
And so I was like, huh, that has nowhere near the capacity to do 60 megs down.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't have enough megahertz bandwidth to be able to do that many channels. And sure enough, we were having issues constantly. And my roommate at the time had paid for some like bonus thing with Charter from back in the day.
Or whatever.
And,
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and I don't know. I didn't. He paid for the bills for the internet then. And we were getting 13 megabytes down. 13.
Oofda.
And we were supposed to be getting like 65 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. So I called them up. I'm like, and he authorized me as a user because he just wouldn't deal with it. So I called them up like, yeah, we're only getting 13 megs down. And they're like, well, we need you to reset your computer and your router. I'm like, okay, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Plug it, unplug it, and plug it back in, Sloan.
Try turning it off and on again?
Yeah.
And I'm like, sure, okay, I've done that.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, now we need you to connect to a website called Speed Test. I'm like, just tell me to run a speed. Talking to me totally derogatory. I'm like, yes, I know how to run a speed test. Why do you think I'm calling and complaining about the speed? And after a bit of time there, I was like, all right, look, this is not an issue with my equipment.
Yeah.
There is the wrong cable run to my house. No, it's not that. It's your equipment. I got told that my version of Windows was outdated, and that's why it was going so slow.
Jesus.
And I'm like, I'm running a Mac. And they go, well, it must be your Mac OS, though. I'm like, yes, but I'm running a Mac with a Linux install on it. They're like, yeah.
Her. System failure.
And, yeah, no. I called them at least twice a week for a year.
Just bugging the shit out of them.
They would never send a technician out. And I would have replaced the cable myself, but their junction box is locked. So I couldn't get in. And so I was like, the only way I got it resolved is that roommate moved out and canceled the service, and I set up new service.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. And they had to send a technician out, and I looked the technician dead in the eyes and said, if you use that RG59, I will shoot you.
Yeah.
Because I was done. I was just so done with it.
I don't blame you. I would have been pissed too.
We couldn't watch Netflix in 2 different rooms.
Yeah.
Even on low quality.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you.
I've had Netflix since before the instant streaming.
Me too. I remember Netflix when you used to have to order the DVDs. That's when I first signed up for it.
Do you remember the yellow envelopes?
I do.
Yeah.
Back before they got all fancy and had logos on them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. My mom still uses that service.
I finally told my mom that she needs to cancel the DVDs.
Yeah. See, but my mom's in the situation that, I was talking about earlier, where she gets satellite internet that it doesn't work. Yeah. Like, there's just no other way to say it. Like, they say it works, it doesn't work. It's not internet. So yeah, she has to do it.
There are newer systems out now that would help her. But...
Yeah, but she's not going to pay for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I hear you there. That's so funny that you had to actually set up a new account. I mean, at least it hit it, I guess. Question mark.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually, what ended up happening is they actually pulled a new drop off the pole outside.
Oh yeah.
Because the junction that my townhome, because it's like two townhomes kind of like 45'd up to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And so one has one junction box and the other has another junction box. And the guy was like, well, this one's tapped out and I can't put another line off of it. And I'm like, then run another line. And so like
Ain't natural.
And so they pulled another line off the pole and pulled it down to my place. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
And now I still have shitty internet.
Yeah, right. At the end of the day, it's like, did it really matter? Did we accomplish anything here?
By and large, it's better, though.
Yeah.
I guess.
Definitely.
Stupid mother and her fiber line.
That upsets even me.
Shall we please go
Yeah, no.
inside?
My mom's like,
Not that your mom isn't a
megabyte-
wonderful human being, but we deserve fiber.
Well, my mom's like, is 100 megabytes good? I'm like, Mom, if I could get 100 megabytes, I would have it.
Yeah.
And she's like, so should I get the gigabit? And I'm like, you can get gigabit.
Stay close to the tracks.
It's the one thing, like, if all goes to hell and I have to move back in with my mom,
At least
be
you
like-
have gigabit internet. That's if my mom called me and told me that, I would rage quit life. Just be like, I'm out.
well, I mean, like, it's not like as ISPs, they only have to provide up to 80% of the speeds for like
Yeah.
90% of the time or something like that. Like,
Don't give up
if you're
now.
paying for gigabit internet, you're not getting gigabit internet.
Yeah.
But I would still, 800 megs down.
Yeah, that seems fine. Seems awesome. I can get behind that.
Oh,
Are
ammunition.
you all blind?
I'm gonna steal that potion of speed. I don't really need it, but I want it.
I started watching the stream again, forgot I was on a delay again.
Oh yeah.
Another life reach.
Doing the same map. I think this is gonna be my last run for the night. I did a 3.5-hour stream last night.
Oh. Wow.
That was
Well,
fun.
as I said, I'm at 96% now, so
Oh hey. Well, we might
Right,
have to
right.
do one more so you can actually play one.
Oh, now, sneaky little way from that killing machine.
That's
assuming
funny.
it's gonna stall out now though.
Right? Yeah. Now that we've actually said something.
It knows. I should really get a webcam.
Oh boy. There's a big guy there. Oh, he is not a fan of mine. He does not like me. He's a big boy.
Does not want.
Gotta shoot the rat man on his back. Yeah, this webcam, it's the Logitech 922, and it was on sale on Amazon last week, which is where I got it.
Should kill it swiftly. Down in one.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Put a sheet somewhere. Because my computer's pointed straight at my bed.
Yeah, that's the brilliant part about having these panels next to me, because my computer desk has a cover thing, is that people can't see how messy it is to the left and right. I'm just kidding. It's really not that bad. I just have clothes all over the goddamn place. Because I pretty much
Yeah.
sleep on my couch all the time. So, like, my living room is essentially my bedroom.
Yeah,
Like, where we're going, we don't need laundry baskets.
Oh, speaking of which, I should check on my laundry. I'll do that later. Nah, I mean, I have my living room and I use it to watch like shows and stuff like that, but I have a big beefy computer and a 4K monitor. Why wouldn't I watch things with the 4K monitor
Right?
instead of my ancient Sharp Oculus TV?
Yeah. That thing's wonderful. I've been old school Vizio. That's my giant TV. This one right here, this is an Enigma, I think? It's an Insignia. It was on sale for like $200 at Best Buy, because I did the same thing with this one that I did with my 50-inch, is I waited until the new TVs were about to come out. So like pre-holiday season, so I don't know, October-ish? Early October. And that's when they're, you know, cycling all of their stock. So they put everything on sale for like an entire week beforehand, but they don't advertise for it. So that's like a $500 TV, because it's, you know, completely Wi-Fi compatible LED TV. And yeah, I got it for like 195 or something. And that was the same thing with my Vizio. I got my Vizio for like 150, and that's a 50-inch.
Yeah.
From Walmart.
The Sharp I have, I got from Overstock.com.
Hell yeah, my mom loves that website.
It was when I first dislocated my shoulder on the clock, a workman's comp thing, and I was working for a ski resort, and I was only going to be working there for like 3 weeks during winter break for college.
Was that Powderhorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, so we'll pay you your missed wages at a slightly reduced rate. Do you want that in a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, large lump sum? And I'm like, just a lump sum.
Yeah.
Because I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
And forgot about it. I forgot they said that they were going to do that. Comes to turn out that they paid me for the entirety of the time until I was given medical leave.
Oh my gosh.
And at the time, I was, as a ski and snowboard instructor, I was making pretty decent money. Not a whole lot of hours, but pretty decent hourly rate. And so I just suddenly got a check for like, and mind you, I was like barely 19 at the time. I got a check in the mail for like $3,500 or something like that.
Yes, please.
I was like, huh, okay. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to buy a TV.
Hell yeah. I would have done the same thing.
I bought a laptop and a TV. Still have both of them. Well, I have parts of the laptop.
I think the biggest spin that I ever did like that was my PS3. No, it was my PS4, because I was in college at this point. But that was back when I was still working for the foreclosure company. And boy, did that job pay well. Because nobody wanted to do that job. And yeah, within a week, I made enough to get my PS4. That was amazing.
Nice.
But
nice.
We all know why I quit that job. Well, actually, nobody knows why I quit that job. For anybody wondering, I quit that job because I found out that one of the associates in the same region was changing locks on one of the houses he was working on cleaning for resale, and somebody hit him in the face with a sledgehammer. So I decided that my security at 19 years old was way more important to me than money.
Yeah.
That's my cat. Go,
Hi,
go.
Joe.
It's okay. Oh my god, they're wrestling. Apparently it's playtime, Sloan.
Well, I mean, yeah. If Joe says it's playtime, it's playtime. I think Arcadia is probably like, eh.
Yeah, Arcadia just gives zero fucks. I don't know if I told you. I think I did, but Arcadia really messed up Joe a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah?
Joe got way too rough with Arcadia, and, you know, Joe's declawed, because I got him that way from the shelter. And Arcadia was just sleeping, and Joe attacked him, and he was just like, you know what, no, and pretty much took off a good chunk of skin, like, on Joe's shoulder.
Huh.
Like, to the point where I was worried enough that I almost took him to the vet, but thankfully, because my mom's a vet, I just kind of called her and was like, hey, what do I do? So, Neosporin treatments and iodine cleared it right up, but yeah, Joe's a lot less rough with Arcadia nowadays.
Also, a PSA out there, don't declaw your cats, guys.
Yeah, don't do it.
Nah.
Yeah,
It's now illegal in Colorado.
Yep. My mom actually helped write that bill.
Oh,
Funny
sweet.
fact. because she is the president of the CVMA currently, which is the Colorado Veterinary Medicine Association.
Huh.
And you know why she's president? She got bored.
Yeah, that's
It's like, I'll do this for a couple of years till I retire. I'm like, Mom, stop threatening to retire. I died because my team decided that we were all gonna go in different directions. Every last one of us.
I'm watching that decision right now.
Yep, split the party. It's always a good idea. Always split the party. Okay, I'm gonna stay up here for the moment. There was help over here. Oh no, that was the chest. Nothing in the chest.
Many foods to burn and little time.
Oh. But yeah, unfortunately, I think what it was, well, that's what my mom thinks, is that Joe was an outdoor barn cat, and then somebody brought him inside the first time he was adopted. And so that's one of the reasons he was so hyper, because he was used to being outside, and so I'm assuming that he was super hyper, and that's why the previous owners decided to declaw him. And, you know, the rest is history. Poor kitty. But if you're gonna get adopted by somebody, might as well get adopted by a dude whose mom's a veterinarian, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty sweet life for a cat.
Even the gloom can't conceal the channel of this.
And then Arcadia really took the cake, since Arcadia was feral.
But can you repeat it?
Well, you got some young enthusiastic
Yeah.
cats of sorts. I have a 19-year-old cat that literally hasn't moved the entire time we've been talking.
Aw. She's so pathetic, but we love her so much. Poor Luna.
She's sleeping in her piggy bed.
Aw.
Since I rearranged my room because I decided to become an adult and actually purchase a bedroom,
Yep.
I unearthed the bee bed, just a cat bed that has a pig head on it.
Nice.
Yeah. And I unearthed that, and she's like, "Oh, I love this!" And now it's her favorite bed.
Perfect. Oh, is that health? I could use health. It's health. Give me your health. Yeah, I have a little bed for Arcadia that he loves. Oh no, I was healing and I died. That's unfortunate. I did not chug-a-lug as I should have. And our mage exploded. And there's an assassin rat. Wow, there's a lot happening right now. Alright, glove.
So fragile, One Eye.
Your flame's still burning. Let's find it fuel.
Put a rattling gunner. Who's back?
The
Need
track
help?
leads upward. Already the cart's slow.
Bonk.
I can continue so long as the bindings hold.
Wow, that was almost a wipe. Unfortunate. And now it's too quiet. That rat needs to stop smoking.
Who falls? And not before
He's got that cough. Did you vanish on me?
No, I'm just setting it up now.
Oh, is it done?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't feel my hands. I need healing.
Saren, you're
Alright, come on, guys. Take care of the one rat man. Is there anything down here? Can 50s music still sue?
Depends.
That's true,
on
I
who
guess.
owns the right.
I'm lost beyond words.
Rise, Matilda. It'd be cold without you.
See,
Sit down. We're just knocking rats off this cliff. That's just good,
It's a-
wholesome fun.
It's okay, I'm just in a cage.
Oh, are you doing the intro? The intro is hilarious.
Ready Steady yourselves, Stringbellers. Eat chaos, warrior.
Chaos, warrior.
I need a moment.
And there's an assassin.
Ah, so it's exactly
Oh boy.
Why is there a Stargate?
Oh, because the
Without ammunition.
Gaul are coming. I don't know. That's a reference nobody gets but me.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Oh, it's so depressing. I still have to explain people what my tattoo is.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm probably the only person who has a Stargate tattoo, and I'm completely okay with
You're
that.
not. You're not.
I know. Did I show you my new tattoo yet?
No, you
The
haven't.
Grim Reaper one? I'll send you a photo of it. Came out really freaking cool. I'll take that.
through here.
Yeah, calf tattoos. Was not expecting how bad they hurt. Like, that was a really interesting type of pain. Right behind your knee, like in the crease of your leg. Oh, that one's a pinchy little dickhead.
The rasp of fellow is up higher now. I believe we have reached our destination.
Bandits. We can use those.
All right, destroy the altar.
Your healing stuff.
Ghouls, I'm right behind you.
This. Going to
Hang about.
patch ourselves up.
Stitch my leg back on.
Grab that.
Jory, looks like we found
Ammo.
ammunition.
So
Doop,
the
doop,
cart
doodly doop,
found
boop,
its
boop.
way here without us.
Just so you know, I had to bump up my FOV a little bit on the game because I don't know, for some reason it was super off to me. I don't know if field of view concerns you at all, but it helped me a little bit, make the game feel a bit smoother.
Damn, that fella's been fight.
That's not tab.
What's that?
Oh, I've got to do key bindings.
Oh yeah. I know that deal, bro. God damn it, I have to do key bindings again. Is the struggle real?
Create a new profile.
I still need to install that Razer software to get my new mouse set up, but I don't know. I'm just so tired of dealing with their software. It's so busted half the time. Even though their products are great, it's just their software that's not great.
Ring the bell, please, why? It'll be worth it.
There's a poison guy. Bonk. I'm gonna bonk you in the face. We are going to glug glug glug, and then we're going to bomb bomb bomb. All right, so far so good. Ow! I got kicked in the face.
Don't do that.
Oh, it's so close.
Don't suppose with
Wow.
time to make a quick
We kicked that
stew
troll's
of
ass. It only got
that
the
way.
chance to regen once.
That's better. Thought I was done for.
I want more people like you on my team. You guys can be my friends. Oh, is there anything back here? I should probably check. Nope. No Grimdall.
I don't trust this quiet.
That
Not with
seems
Scunners and Rat.
close enough.
Good enough.
Oh, but I gotta mess with the lightings on my mouse.
Is yours chroma?
Yeah.
Alicia
Yeah.
wishes us to return, and so we shall.
Eventually, my mouse and fancy mousepad and keyboard are gonna match my purple aesthetic I have going on behind me. Hue lights are amazing.
I would love some Hue Knights, but for some reason, they're really, really expensive.
Oh yeah. It was the dumbest fun expense I've ever done in my entire life. Like, I got them back when I was in Junction still. Alright. How'd we do? We did not do that good. One upgrade, 2 upgrades. Oh, is that merchant? Yep. Merchant's box.
Why'd it do that?
I don't know. What did it do?
It just decided that all my keyboard settings for all of my lighting needed to go away.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
No keyboard
so-
for you.
Alright. Apply.
Loot, loot, loot. Oh,
Oh, I guess it helps if I actually set my mouse to the profile I just created.
usually. Ugh.
Raining cats and dogs, eh? To go along with rat men.
Raining cats and dogs, eh? Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. Wise old man. Hmm. Fortunately, those are too good for me to let go right now. I always hate items that have a better rarity level than items that you're currently picking up. Or a bigger, like, strength than... I have blue items, and they're weaker than my common items, and that upsets me. Alright. We are going to... We are going to meld a couple of things. Meld. This isn't Monster Hunter. Great gun. That thing looks like a lot of fun. But I can't use it, so it's going in the fryer. Destroy all of the things.
All of the things be destroyed.
From the ashes creates gubs.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, I'm assuming once I kill enough rats and things, I can get to the multiplayer.
Yes. I believe that's how it works. Excuse me. I always feel weird vaping on stream. I don't know why. Because, actually, I do know why. I don't want Twitch to think that I'm smoking weed. Or, you know, oil or whatever. Which I'm not. This is 100% nicotine juice. haven't had an actual cigarette in like 2 weeks.
Proud of you, man. Eh?
Yeah, I think I'm actually like, I'm forcing myself to not buy packs of cigarettes now. And it's like I even have a like half-empty pack. So it's like, I think I'm about to actually kick the bullshit.
Nice.
Now I just need to kick the actual nicotine. But I gotta tell you, definitely like, while the vape has helped a lot with quitting cigarettes proper, it's definitely not just the nicotine in cigarettes you get hooked on. Because, yeah, I can definitely tell whatever other shit is in those things, you know, was hard to kick as well. Because I was like, even though I was smoking my vape, it was still like, oh, I still want an actual cigarette. So weird. Are you killing stuff?
Yeah, I'm since I'm new to it, no, I'm trying to get the mechanic down.
Yeah.
So
I'll wait for you. I can go through crafting.
Those blow up if you shoot them.
Yes, they do. There are things that go boom. All right.
Sure. I go in this hole now.
Huh. This is where I live now. All right. What kind of weapon do I want? Definitely want... I don't have the blueprint, though, for the axe yet. The axe and sheet. Unfortunate. Maybe we'll make another crossbow. I like the crossbow over the pistol. Craft. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Ooh, I got a blue crossbow. Nice. Yes, please. I will take that. You are mine now. I am honestly surprised how much I like this game. It has been a ridiculous amount of fun.
Oh, I'm definitely seeing it. I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to be going.
Where the rats are coming from.
Okay.
I haven't crafted a necklace yet. Let's see what happens. Okay, that helped. Yeah. Damage reduction versus area of effect. Nice. We'll take that. I kind of want to upgrade it to blue just because all of my other equipment is blue. And it's bothering me. I'm gonna do it just for shits and giggles. Yay. Damage reduction versus chaos. 18% push back angle. Oh, cool. It'd be really good if I had the shield. Either way, I'll take it. Late night crafting at Atarax's station. Hello, everybody. Today, we're making necklaces. Put a happy little chain on it.
And right here we can take the fish. Reminds me of Cooking with Matt.
Yeah. I told you that I went down a Bob Ross loophole the other night, right?
Yeah.
It was fucking ridiculous. Like I was streaming and I got off stream, and so usually I like to try to go on like the streaming communities I'm a part of and stream somebody and host them before I go to sleep. And I saw that Jesse Cox was streaming Bob Ross, and so I was like, you know what? I'm just because of the name, of the channel, Ataraxis Station. I was like, Bob Ross is perfect, absolutely perfect for this. So I started streaming it, and then it was 5 a.m. and I stopped streaming at like 12:30. It was just so crazy how much of an effect that man apparently has on me. It's a little unnerving.
Yeah.
All right, you can't kill the birds. Good to know. Only rat people die. I was just exploring a little bit. There's nothing really out here. Pretty, though.
I'm just trying to focus so I can get through it all to...
Oh, you're fine. I'm just talking so there's no dead air.
That's not... Yeah, you're good. Okay.
So there is this guy, and I don't know what his deal is. Like, he looks like somebody who's supposed to sell you stuff. But I can't buy anything and or talk to him. It's interesting. I haven't talked to the main guy in a while. I wonder if he has anything new to say.
You think these days are bad?
I do think these days are bad.
I've seen worse, I can tell you. And as for what I've heard,
Bad days ahead. La 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 la. That might have been a little bit more effective than I was anticipating.
That's an interesting texture. Huh. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but... So, I'm firing my crossbow at this wall, right? Perfectly normal, just trying to wreck this wall. And when I hit the stone wall, it crumbles apart, like, the effect around the arrow. Yeah, it looks like if you took a sledgehammer into a slab of concrete or something, right? And so I fired my arrow at a cloth blanket that is behind this guy, and it has the same effect on it, and it looks pretty funny. Like, that was a real stiff blanket.
I keep accidentally swinging at the dwarf.
I've done that. Yep. Alright. Here. Might as well look at my deed. So. Rain. Ooh, that gives an Emperor's Strongbox. Okay. So, I think these deeds are essentially quests with rewards. So it's like, this one is like, mission against the grain. So it's one of the maps, which is, I'm pretty sure it's the field map that you saw earlier. And it's like, all right, so it's a recruit level difficulty, so not that difficult, but it increases the frequency of hordes and replaces all roaming enemies with more powerful ones. So that means there'll be more, of course, more hordes, obviously, but like instead of, I think, the special enemies, it might mean like rat trolls, which would not be fun. I want to try that later.
So one thing that I've always been upset about games for doing is realistic times spent in elevators.
Like
Mass Effect was the one that did the worst for me, because it was its loading screen.
Right, yeah, it was hiding the loading screen in the elevator, yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to sit in an elevator in real life.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed did the loading screen right with the Animus.
Yeah.
Where, I mean, it wasn't, you weren't really doing anything, but you were just running around in, like, that weird, like, computer bridge area. I thought that was kind of cool. Like, at least you had something to do instead of listening to elevator music.
Yeah, right? Oh, right. I changed profiles on my... Don't hotkey everything to everything. It doesn't work right for me.
Yeah.
Because... Especially switching between games.
Yeah.
Well, I have my standard... like, just I'm doing me sort of settings.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have, like, alright, I'm playing PUBG settings. And then...
No, I hear you.
I have too many things. I do too many things.
Too many things, too many things. Where are you at?
I just got to the screen.
I like the hub area.
Yeah, well, to the main screen.
Oh, you like hero selection?
Yeah, I think.
Well, as soon as you're there, I'll invite you.
Yeah, I'm in the hub.
Okay.
Da 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 da.
Okay, I invited you on Steam.
Okay, hold on one moment. Pew. I wanted to go live, too.
Oh, how dare you.
Mostly because I want to see if any grainy happens on my end with a little bit better graphics card.
Yeah. Poppin' Freeze just joined the game.
Have I? Haven't now. Oh, okay.
Let me know when you're ready and I'll queue us up.
Need to go to my settings real quick. Options, not settings. And I'd like you to go full screen again, please.
Never.
Okay, let's try window. Apply.
I don't want to hurry you, but we've got problems.
Keep that.
Oh,
Full
yeah.
screen.
I had that issue where if I alt-tabbed out of the game, for some reason it just window mode. So I actually just play the game in full screen window.
Yeah, I
That
got
way
it
I
now.
can bounce between my stream stuff and this.
What are you? Spoils of war.
That's your loots.
Also, anyone who's watching, welcome to my stream. I'm, you know, playing this game for the first time. So I have a bunch of recruit stuff.
Hell yeah.
Another. Yeah. I got some sticks to beat sticks with.
Did you get a chest for that first mission?
I got 2.
Oh, perfect. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember.
It's really all it is. It's just here's your recruit stuff. Okay, so what do I do here?
All right, so right here, I'll give you the tour. This is where we select the mission.
Okay.
And there, down here, is the weird guy in the corner that looks like he's supposed to sell you stuff eventually, but doesn't.
Okay, so
Over-
Igor.
Over here, yeah. This is where the magic happens.
Okay.
You can get to your equipment, talents, crafting, all of the menus are from there. And that's pretty
Okay.
much all you need to know.
How about character select?
That's under the main game menu. So escape hero selection.
Really?
Yeah,
It
it's
didn't
weird.
give me the option.
There's also a hero selection up here.
Huh.
If you want to follow me.
Oop, oop. Bit, bit, bit. I keep trying to hold shift to run.
Zippity gop gop key. Oh, I fell. There's a skull up there.
I see the skull.
Mm-hmm.
Escape's much easier.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm probably going to be a ranger
Okay.
just because I like bow and arrow.
Do it. Ranger's fun. I played Ranger, Dwarf Man, whatever his class is, and Battle Mage. Alright, quick play, recruit. Bonk.
I will accept.
Then come enter the Bridge of Shadows.
Oh, dude, you real ugly. And
You're
haven't
ugly.
slept in days.
Sits. If the Battle Mage fits, the Battle Mage sits. Alright, I'll tank. RuneScape
Okay.
the Gathering? Oh, that name hurts me.
So what you're saying is when I get a webcam, I should definitely hide my room because I just...
I mean, you do you.
I may or may not have a bunch of magic cards just sitting on the, everything
No,
right behind me.
I'm laughing at that guy. I play Magic the Gathering. Are you kidding me? Do you even know me, bro? I'm laughing at that guy's name. His name is RuneScape the Gathering. Like, the amount of cross promotion that's going on there is just amazing.
I need a distraction, and you're just the fellows to make it for me. Ring out them bells.
Oh,
as my
perfect.
mother used to say.
So this
The
is technically
bells
the first
in
mission.
Are in Elmgart's Temple of
Oh,
Souls.
that's probably good for me.
Yeah.
And you'll draw every iron blade for miles around.
It's like,
Why?
not that many tanky
Our friendly
bosses,
neighbour
but lots and lots of
magic
hordes.
spy, Alicia needs to gather vital intelligence on the Skittergate. Figure you could help
So,
her.
On the Skittergate, that's what it's called.
now I can actually interact with what's going on with you, so, that ought to be nice.
Fighting Raki in a ruined city brings back
Show me
the door.
all of your
The main
secrets.
approach to the temple is cut. This
Boing.
will be no easy climb.
I
don't like
love
this
the
creepy
dwarf. Like,
pilgrim.
what's that?
I don't like the creepy pilgrim.
Oh, the witch hunter? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
weird. I enjoy playing the dwarf mainly because he's such a stubborn dickhead.
I don't know where we're going.
This way. Excuse me. Ugh. And my axe.
And my ball.
Ow. Okay.
Hurry there, right, dwarf.
Hit him in the knees. Hit him in the knees. So, because I messed up there, I'm gonna go back and grab this health pot.
Work, you stinking bro, work!
Yeah, he kind of sounds like a stubborn ass.
Yeah, he is. It's great.
Hold on to your pace! Manling potion!
All right.
They did the thing and got the other thing.
Fury, this is no time to
Can I kill the pig?
I don't know. I can try.
Yes, you can kill the pig.
Oh, bummer.
It was quite gruesome, actually.
Poor pig.
To me, I
10 out of 10 would not do again.
One last abomination in the world.
take some trouble.
Why am I tanking? I need to stop tanking as a ranger.
Yep, probably. All right. So you hear that ominous thing? That means
yeah.
get to the group.
I'm also on the ground.
What'd you do?
See these guys over here?
They beat on you?
They wanted my dick.
Uh-oh. I will protect you. Ow.
It looks promising.
Poor little...
I wasn't being dumb.
Nope. Like I said, when you're not with the group, it's actually surprising how quickly you are going to die. Get on out of here. Gotcha. Health pot, glub glub. Alright. I'm gonna check the other side.
Okay.
The tomes and such are just basically there's a red book and a black book to look for, and those will give you extra bonuses in the end. If you grab a tome, it replaces the healing item in your inventory, but you have to carry it to the end. But you can always pick up a healing item, drop the tome, and then re-pick up the tome once you're done healing. Luke's how-to guide. For a game he's only been playing for 2 days.
Definitely felt better.
Your fire is feeding Sienna.
Oh,
That man's body's made out of rock.
all right. Let's see. All right, fire lady.
I just keep marveling.
Heal. What's that?
I keep marveling at just everything, and then forgetting that I'm playing a game which I should probably be paying attention to.
Yeah, usually.
Lovely little potion. Let's make the most of it.
All right, there is a health pot right where I'm standing.
In this flask.
You should come grab it.
They're coming for us.
All right, that's an angry mob. I found the best way to deal with this is to keep backs to stairs. Oh, we got a poison guy.
Oh!
I hear the pale queen.
Oof.
Cease in your
Oh!
war.
Oh! Oh!
All right, I got the poison person.
Thank you.
What a sight! Don't they know they do?
All right, I must heals.
Right. How do I
Om nom
tear
nom
this
heals.
bandage off? Ammunition here.
Got that ammo. Okay,
I'm so
we're almost done.
Not sure this could be as much as
Oh, I down again.
Swing, dwarf, swing.
I have some brat in a green cloak.
Yeah, those guys are
Useless.
dicks.
Yeah, he fucked in my face.
Yeah, they hit super hard. I'll get you when I can.
Kill the soldier.
I kind of can't go near you right now because there's a hurricane there. So.
That's fine. That's not me.
Oh, I thought you said you were down.
I was.
Oh.
Oh god,
boy.
I got sucked into it. I got sucked into it.
All right, it's up to you. Revive one of us.
What?
Start hitting stuff. Watch your back.
help me!
And that's a wipe.
And that is a wipe.
Boo, tornado. I blame the tornado.
Yeah, I didn't realize its torrent reached so far.
Oh, yeah. When the guy's casting it, you can see the circle. It's a lot bigger than you think it is. Oh, I didn't even get credit for the tome I found.
Well, the good news is I got the most experience I've ever gotten playing this game.
That's true. Starting off strong. Goodness.
Oh, I did so bad. Look at that. Damage taken. I took that all the way.
You took that all to the face.
Yeah, mostly.
All right, well, I have a loot box.
At least the sun is shining. Hey.
Open. Give me the gubs. Nope. Not gonna swap out.
Oh,
What?
I was standing right in your line of view, and I was hoping that you'd pop out and just be staring at my dick.
Oh, nope. That didn't happen.
Do I have a dick? I don't even know who.
Alright. Can't go out on a loss. Gotta go out on a win.
Dude, like, everything about you's droopy.
Oh, while you're in the... Yeah. I was like, that's mean.
Well, I'm mean.
Better turn off my camera.
No, I do not have you up at all right now.
That's probably a good idea. Alright, buddy.
I'm monitoring my own chat, but,
Come on. And let the fun times begin.
Rock
Let
blood
the
raided
good times
parties are
roll.
cutting loose in the fields around Usingen. I don't need to tell you what that means for the poor bastards in
Before,
their path.
fair warning,
You're heading to
I've
more
probably
than
wiped the most on
biggest
this map
farm
out of
in
any of the other maps.
If they're a
well, no one
survivor,
survives the corn or wheat field run.
I know.
Not cornfield.
you'll find a metal cap.
Nobody survives the wheat field run.
Do what you can. Every prisoner
Especially dwarves.
is one
We
less
can't see
slave
over it.
used by the enemy.
Like, look at this fence. How am I supposed to get over this fence?
Dead in time.
Very carefully.
Yeah.
Come to.
These farms
I
are
keep-
defenseless. This'll be
I
bad.
keep alt
Never
trying to
fear,
free look.
This
Oh,
boy
yeah.
is a specialist in daring
That'll happen.
Bravo here, mates.
I'll pass lead over that fence.
Nothing in the boxes. Smack. Sit down. Our mage just explode? No. So the battle mage has a really fun mechanic. It's called overheat,
Ain't that a beautiful
and it's
sight?
exactly what it sounds like.
That's what we call a barrack bar handshake.
So essentially, if you fire too much, you will
Yeah,
build up your
you
overheat meter,
explode.
and then you explode. And it's super annoying in the middle of a boss battle.
Good stubby, he'll drain your life.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's our battle mage.
He's not a steel, that's right. Yeah.
There's ammo over here. Oh, somebody else grabbed it. No ammo for you.
Ammunition here.
I love the bolt staff weapon they're using.
That place was overrun. It will be blood.
Ready yourselves, Ringalazzi. Chaos, warrior.
Don't explode. Peace.
that a
Ammunition.
person?
I will take that.
A chaos warrior. Just what we needed.
Oh boy. Alright, Chaos Warriors. Big, stompy, armored dudes. Oh, hi. Ah! Smack him. Smack him in the face. Alright. And here comes the horde.
I have What you call me?
Yeah, you heard me.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's feels a little bit better now. Apparently, I had my mouse sensitivity up way too high.
Ah.
Oh, don't go into
Yeah,
that.
there's poison there.
Got guys coming
Yep, from everywhere.
the way.
Oh boy. I'm getting locked up.
Guess who forgot about blocking?
Yeah. R2 is your friend. It is your homie.
R2?
Or, sorry, mouse. R, mouse right, whatever. Thingy! The thingy that does the thingamajig. Right, I need to heal, because I'm dying.
Potion better exposed. Can't help but
I should probably heal, huh?
What are you at? No, you're probably okay for a moment. Well, actually,
Nah.
I don't know that for sure. Oh boy, Chaos Knight. He saw me. Oh god. Help me. Oh god. I'm in a bad place right now. I got stuck in.
Oh.
I got stuck in a room with that guy.
Sharp, mates. They'll be back.
Oh boy.
That man just fucked that door up.
Yeah. Yeah, that was intense.
Oh,
Real
ammunition.
deep-seated hatred, right there.
Racist.
Who's grabbing that bomb?
There's a bomb over here. Somebody's gonna grab it. Where'd you go? I see you on the other side of the fence. I'm like, Sloan?
It was a good thing. I found some ammo.
That's good. Is that how we're gonna play it off?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
I meant to do that.
Kill the fucking black stormer before he kills us.
Are we grouped up? Yes. I just gotta keep telling myself, remember not to run ahead of the group. Always check behind you when you're tanking.
What, behind you?
What's that?
Nothing.
It's just, there's been a couple of times, like, there was one game in the stream earlier where I'm tanking, and I go ahead of everybody else and assume that they're behind me. Never assume things. Especially when you're playing with randos.
I got two of these big old green dicks on my ass.
Okay.
Bring the lassies.
Oh boy, what is hitting me? Ah. Did our team leave? Our team left. Okie day. There's another green guy. There's a guy with a Rattling gun. Chugga chugga. Waddle waddle. Got any grapes?
A lucky shot, mayfly.
So what, our team left?
What an odd.
I thought so.
Wait.
I was like, where'd they go? And I realized that the mage had warped.
Here, mates. Maybe we
And I was like, oh, okay. Because the mage's ultimate is a warp.
That's a bloody rat ogre.
Oh boy.
Kill the beast.
My quiver holds
Here, have a bomb.
Dude, he wants that.
Yeah.
He wants to dig bad.
Not a fan of the fire mage. Ow. He punched me in the head.
The abomination falls.
Yay, rat ogre down.
Not as good as Cousin Ockery, but it's a start.
Okay.
Won't
So
be
sometimes
far.
there is
Gotta be
stuff
keep to the
over
road.
up here on this hill area.
They just said just stick left
Okay.
in the chat.
Are they voice chatting?
Nah, it's text chat.
Oh.
I have no idea how I caught that.
Yeah. My chat fades super quick.
Mine did too.
There's a health potion over here. I'm gonna grab that if nobody
Grab
else
that
is.
potion, Dory.
Okay. Nah, you need it more.
Chugga chugga. A nice, lovely stroll through the hillside, through the farmlands.
I like how you just walk under
Yeah.
her feet.
I might not find you contemptible.
Oh boy. Rattling gun.
Rattling gun. They can take 'em. They show it, but it you want
All right.
Come like the tide.
that?
Ow. Here comes the horde.
Here comes the horde. Here comes the horde. It's wedding bells, man.
I know. I'm not saying anything. Just silently agreeing with you.
Smiles on us.
I'm gonna put my back against this wall though.
Ammunition stash.
Oh!
I was like, coming to save you. Gonna put my
I
saving
was
the
just
world
being
boots
dumb.
on.
You saw them, Sergeant.
Oh boy.
Oi, the Remington's going the extra mile today. A mile littered with corpses.
The dwarf is agitated.
Oh! Ah! Ah! I got
him.
in the neck. Some big dude in the.
Yep. Oh, I saw. Probably grab that health pack. Yeah, you
I
did.
have no idea what you're talking about. Ow. Yeah.
It makes me shudder to see what you made like due to the cheese.
Nothing in there. Bunch of pigs.
What?
Nothing in
Oh,
there.
yeah. See, I don't want to kill this cute little pink one, but these ones, these big old boars, are just kind of like.
They're just asking for it?
Yeah, I didn't.
Look at that! You actually hit something.
I think my character just sassed herself.
Interesting.
She's like, look at that, you actually just hit something.
I don't know what we're doing here. Okay.
Okay. Do you guys have fun?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Potion over here.
I'll take it.
You walked right into it. No cause to celebrate.
Oi, we can go through the barn.
Boss here.
Locked. Find the key. Hurry.
Ah, twofer. Ooh, yes please.
Stay together, stay together.
Yep.
Gotta remember that.
So here, let's just basically clear out the ads, as many as there are around here. Then we open that gate, a big guy comes out, and then shenanigans ensue. Oh, there's a rattling gun somewhere. He's up top.
Gun rats in silence.
Okay. There.
Almost there, mate.
Alright. Who has the key?
Anyone need a healing draw?
Kind of.
She did. It's unlocked.
Oh, alright. Well,
Thanks for letting me know.
There's only a scratch.
I'm healing and grabbing this healing potion. Oh, it's one of them. Oh, it's you.
I'm a mortal of flame.
Oh, there's a wizard. There's a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard. Ah!
I said there was a wizard. You can't ever say I didn't warn you.
You very well might have warned me. I just did not know what that meant.
Wow. You guys are real angry.
They make a lot of noise, these dog fiends, but they die.
Oh, good.
That's a lot. Another dead fucking runner.
Hold up. Need to patch a
I
wound.
do believe that was a horde.
Is it the horde coming at me that gave it away?
Yes. Oh boy,
was the horde?
where'd you go, Sloan?
I was.
Collapse, Aaron.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm right next to you guys.
Okay. I was concerned. Oh.
I was literally just like right around the other
Okay.
side of a hay bale.
I was like,
Oh.
go break the party. Yep. Oh, come on, get off.
Where'd everyone?
We're up the ladder.
Oh. Helps if I can figure out how to ladder.
Yes. Ladder is difficult.
What, are we platforming now?
Yes. Okay, so we have to cross this field and the waystone's on the other side. We're home free. Bonk. Let's go.
Now let's be honest.
I remember the early 2000s when that was an appropriate joke.
Kill the sorcerer, unless you like wading through balls.
Oop, wizard.
Yep. Should only take him one shot to go down. Okay. So here's where the magic happens. We have to get over this ridge, and then I think there's another horde mode.
I'm out.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I missed. Come on. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. Okay, I guess we can go that way. You don't want to find any cool stuff.
Healer's kit.
That's one of the issues I've been finding
Let me heal.
playing with people online, is that they just want to get through the level. No exploration required.
Now, where has everybody gone?
Yeah.
Defend yourself, Morgan.
Gotcha.
I hear the pale queen.
We've slain an assassin.
Assassin.
Yep.
Somewhere apparently.
It's already dead. I died. Oh, okay. I guess nobody was behind. I don't know how I got so far ahead of everybody there.
They just stopped.
Okay. I guess that's on me.
Oh!
Yeah, I see ya.
I accidentally just picked up some ammo.
That's good. Ammo's good.
Oh god.
Almost precise enough for an L. A drunk polite L. Feed him. Gods.
Okay. Battle Mage is taking on the world by herself.
You make a trip to the forest realm sound so appealing, Cerulean.
I feel like I need to change where my mic is, because this is a game I can actually like lean back in the chair and play.
Yeah. Don't have to have it all up in your grill.
Well, like PUBG, I'm like leaned into it.
Oh yeah.
Like, but this I'm what? A little bit more casual. I'm gonna take one of these.
Good.
I'm
Need to
gonna
heal.
use it.
Show some patience.
Yeah, show some patience.
Still bloody hurts, but at least I'm not bleeding now.
Uber, thank you. Don't let up. We've a Chaos Warrior to kill.
Oh, Chaos Warrior. Big ol' stompy guy.
You should really be eating the head, Mon.
What's the matter, Kazaki? Can't get off!
They're still out there. And I've flames enough for all.
Alright.
Free all prisoners in the street.
This much.
Oh yeah, this part's annoying. Gotta give people their freedom back. These farmers.
Right in the ass.
You're not. You're not. Oh boy. I fell. That's not good.
We'll give them all our war! Right here, right now!
Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Alright, somebody up there needs to... Ugh.
Chaos Warrior sighted.
Yeah.
Are we teamed up? Where is everybody?
I'm just kind of playing Overwatch.
Okay. I'm getting hit by every angle. Glug, glug.
A bit tangy for my taste. Oh, not so formidable now, is he?
No.
Alright.
I suppose that's my blood.
Zarin, you're in a bad way.
I think he's dead, Lumberboots.
Yes, climb up the ladder. Alright, say we wait down here. Somebody's down.
Get out of his path, Dory!
She's down.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yep.
That shot was acceptable.
The flames have failed her.
Alright. Forward. Always.
Hey, see that potion?
Alright, we're upstairs. I'm gonna come back down. Alright, you're good.
Yeah.
Bonk.
I just keep on. There's guys constantly coming up from the rear that I'm just like.
Yeah. I think there's a pretty steady flow. Just because we're almost to the end.
Quickly now! I want an ale!
Ammo. I think we might have missed the survivor pin. Okay, come on. You're just a little tiny rat man.
Reckon I'm done for.
You need aid, Kruger.
Alright, there we go. Up
Do
the
I
stairs.
spy an ammunition stash?
Oh boy, here we go. Lots of assholes.
Oh, that's what
No! Here up, walk, you fool at no one. Oh, there were tailgates racking them up.
Alright. You're free. You're free. Okay, where is everybody?
I ran back in real quick to fill up my arrows.
Okay.
Again, Gorrington, hit it again.
An adequate kill. I keep tipping, you'll improve.
Oh. Alright, I need heals, so if you find any, let me know.
This ain't done, mates.
Alright.
Keep 'em peeled.
Our friend is around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Alright.
On to Quid! Boom!
Oh boy, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is that a wipe? Yep, that's a wipe.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I just like, I just sat at the top of the stairs. They kept coming, kept coming, kept coming, kept coming. I'm like, huh. I literally cannot cut this many people. Oh.
Bummer fish.
Accommodation chest received.
Jojo, you're okay, buddy.
Hey, I'm a level 2. And again, solid improvement here. Most experience I've ever received for a batch.
Yay. Okay, kitty. Hi.
I got a trinket. I got some stabbies.
I got a whole lot of nothing.
I think I have to go to the place where the magic happens. Okay. So let's see here. Stamina 3, stamina 3. How do you sell shit?
You don't. you salvage it for parts. Under crafting, little window. Like, salvage items. Put those items in there, and then salvage, get parts. So when you get those weapons that are level-based, you know, those are blueprints. So those are what you use to craft new items off of.
Okay. I don't have any of those yet. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing at this moment in time.
What are you trying to do?
I have no idea.
Okay, that
So-
doesn't help me help you.
I have 2 swords now.
Cool. Alright.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah. I like the dual blades on her.
The stab was just stupid.
Yeah. You got one more in you?
Sure.
Alright. Then I have to go to bed.
We doing this one that was just sent to us?
Yeah. I mean, I just hit accept. I had no problem with
Alright.
the witch hunter we were playing with. It was the mage was a little bossy for my taste. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I've separated myself from the party. I'm dead somewhere they can't revive me.
Extending the bridge of shadows into certain areas around.
That was a very interesting place to die.
Yeah, I could have sworn she was right behind us.
I need you to put things right. Otherwise, you're going to be walking everywhere, and we just won't have time for that.
Well, I mean, she was literally just right there.
Yeah.
Like, we just couldn't get back.
You get cocky sometimes. Like, I'm gonna take on the world. I'm putting my saving the world boots on. Alright. So this is a lot of fun to get flanked from. But it's a beautiful map.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Imagine if I put my settings up to all the way. Because right now I just have them on high. I don't have them on ultra or whatever it is.
Are your settings 420 friendly?
We all have a purpose. Just enjoy.
Yes, they are.
You'll know me by my trail of flame.
I don't know what this one does.
What?
Yes, different.
I have a blue potion.
That's speed potion. Take it, and then you gotta go fast.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it right now though.
Yeah. Dude, watching a dwarf on a speed potion is so funny.
It's like watching a gerbil on crack.
Yeah, pretty much. It's hilarious.
Not that I've ever seen that.
This is a safe space zone. Sloan, you can say whatever. you can let out all your deepest, darkest truths. Actually, on second thought, don't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of fucked up, and you don't want to hear what's going on inside there.
Time with a flamethrower. You hear what I hear, mates?
Here they come.
There we go.
Now don't
Flame, walk with me.
Oh boy.
Stop missing armor. You want the head. Down here.
That is a lot of bad guys.
No more jumping. Never seen this one.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm sitting up here, just tossing arrows down into them right next to a ammunition crate.
That makes total sense. Our fire mage knows how to AoE.
That's good.
Super good,
Here
yes.
your licks here.
I haven't quite gotten the hang of how AoE damage works with the fire mage. Definitely more interested in DPS. Or at least I'm better at it.
See, I'm always
Ooh, I
Like,
gotta loot
regard-
that.
Bond story. Hurry them together.
Oh. Alright. Wait for that to pass. The water is on fire.
That just raises even more questions.
It is truly the end times.
What was that?
And he got beaten to death with his own skull. That doesn't seem physically possible. That's what he kept saying. This doesn't seem physically possible.
What is that from?
That's from Red vs. Blue. I think it's season 5. Yeah. That's what he kept saying. That's when they first meet Tex. So it must have been an earlier season than that. That must have been season 2 or 3. Fucking love that. Oh boy. Hello. This is a great place for a rat ogre.
Well, he just fucked off.
On it goes.
Oh, lock. Drink potion.
I'm gonna cut your tail off! Cut it off!
This ain't Monster Hunter. Dang.
Oh.
Oh, hey, you. I
You
hear
see
the
weird.
horde.
Oh god. Yeah, we need to group back up.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, this mage is a lot better.
Yeah.
No bad mage like. I thought you'd mess it.
All right. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Oh boy.
Oh god,
Are you down?
Yeah, I went. Well, I'm not down. I'm just down the ledge.
Oh. Well, see, that's a place we can actually get to you, though. So that's okay.
Come on, Gorik.
Uh.
A shame fouling this place with tainted blood.
You okay?
I'm thinking about whether or not I should take a health potion, which there's a witch
I would.
somewhere.
I would say eat it,
See him, sorcerer?
because this next spot is another horde area.
No
Might as well top off now. Ooh, hey, there's stuff up here. Something shiny.
You hear out, Dory?
Oh, nope, that's just a bomb.
Stinger trap.
It's dangerous to go alone, mage. Take me.
She's rocking it.
Yeah, she is. She's doing really good. Yeah, fire mage is no joke.
Lumber boots. That shot was acceptable.
Huh, that shot was acceptable. Oh, she's in dagger. Yeah. High DPS.
We got some flanks.
Yep, I hear him. All right.
Sight to warm my cockles, wizard.
I don't want to see you warm your cuckles with it. It would be very disturbing.
All right.
Posted on my position.
You'll know me when I trail a flame.
Somebody down.
My bore reaches where your hit cannot stand.
Somebody's getting taken. Call Liam Neeson.
He will not.
You good?
Yeah.
Need a
No,
hug?
it wasn't me.
You got
It wasn't me. And he had a very intense hug. I would not want one of those hugs.
Bad touch. You didn't need those heads. Bonk. I have a tome. Tome.
Tome. My brain just turned off again.
It happens. Hard reset.
Possibly.
Alt Z.
Possibly because I got up at 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I was about to say, you worked today, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Well, at least you don't work tomorrow. Or today.
Funny thing?
Mm-hmm.
Not tired.
That's good.
I don't know.
Here they come. Drums in the deep. They are coming. Drums in the deep. Oh, that's a green stone.
Whoa.
That's not. Oh. Excuse me. Oh man, I was hooked on a wall in just the right spot that I couldn't hit those guys.
Ammunition. Time to stock up.
Loot die. I got 2 loot dice. Awesome. This guy's just hanging out. He didn't need his head. Okay. I was about to say we're outside.
Yeah. I ran back down, and grabbed that potion of concentration. I don't know what the hell it does, but
That's good for mage, I believe. I believe it helps her vent her overheat quicker.
With a chaos warrior to kill.
Chaos Warrior! He's a gross one!
I'm losing ground. I'm in all of
Oh wow, alright. This mage clearly does not need any of our help.
yeah,
And I'm
she
okay
does
with
not
that.
Give a fuck about us.
Hold on!
I am totally fine with that. Alright, so sometimes a chaos beast spawns out here. Oh,
Oh, strangler.
So, this is elven work, is it? If it's so impressive, where's the room?
oh, gimme. Glub.
Work, you stinking bro! Work!
So tranquil.
I have no idea where the fuck you guys went. There you are.
Yeah, we went up for a brief moment. There's a little place that sometimes has a tome or grimoire. I think there's another one back there, but Mage wants to move on.
Really, Ratty? You challenge a maven of the flame?
Oh, Maven of the Flame.
This Ratty?
Oh, I missed.
A chaos warrior? He'll burn like the rest.
Another Chaos Warrior.
Walk with me.
Oh boy. Get over the wall. Oh, okay, you're on top of the wall. Perfect. I was about to say, because if you die on that side of the wall, our witch hunter fucked off.
Burn good!
Yeah, it gives me a good vantage point.
Yeah, you do you.
And now they're coming, and I'm gonna get in there with you guys.
Okay.
You can hit a slow, lumbering target after all.
All right, where is our buddy?
Get clear! Get clear!
You'll know me when I grab
Did he die? No, he's still alive. Come on, dude.
Oh.
I'm trying so hard to not be frustrated by him. There he is. Okay.
If you see a health guy, let me know.
Yep. None back there.
Where you go?
I was looking for a health potion for you.
Yeah.
Because I'm a good friend.
I'm mostly, I blindly follow you wherever you go.
I mean, I have a decent idea in most maps of where I'm going.
Yeah, but I feel safer with you just around.
That's
you know?
fair. Donk. Alright, so this is the last bits. Get wrecked, rat boys.
Really?
Okay.
See, that's what meddling in magic.
Donk. Donk.
Oh, I shot you.
Donk. Uh-oh.
The pyromancer's down.
Oh, she exploded.
Yeah, she's
Got too excited.
I like him.
Lols. You're good people. I accept you. Okay, usually health pots to go around over here. Just keep swinging. Yes. We have health. We have 2 health, 3 health, full health. Health.
What an odd taste. Hold on, Mayflies.
Alright, so,
I'm going to drink.
see these pillars? Right, 1, 2, 3? They're basically a compass thing. And so they spin that. Okay, well. I mean, I was going to explain it, but Mage got it covered. Essentially, just try to stay up here and defend the mage from the waves while she's spinning the thingies. Where'd you go? Oh, you're up there still.
I was cutting out some knees.
Oh. Back him in the head. Mage.
Keep this up,
Oh.
and I might not find you sensible.
No stopping you, is there, Sally?
Find the crystal, Mayflies. Configuration suggests 3.
Run, Wessex! It's going to explode!
Look for the control crystals. It should respond.
Cut you down.
I'm no expert,
And one more.
but I think those crystals are
Then we run.
Can't face the door, eh?
Alright.
You'll know me by the trail of flame.
I have no idea where you guys went.
Where
Okay.
are? Yeah, where did you? Oh no.
Here, try this.
Me and someone else is down.
That's me. I'm down.
Oh.
Where did
I
you
didn't know
fuck
that.
off to?
Oh, I was just sitting. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're on the. Yeah.
Be more careful next time, Elf.
I was pretty much right there.
Okay.
With you guys. I just was like, wait. I just kind of like turned around like, oh, no one's here standing with me anymore.
Yep. That'll happen. Victorious.
Victorious.
Oh, stretch time. Hydrate time.
Yeah, this happens every time. Well, actually, every time I play games, is I stare at my cup like, man, that should have like 1,000 more gallons in it.
Right?
Hey, every single game I improved.
Fair enough. Commendation chest. Alright, I got 2 loot dice, so I think we'll have some decent jacks. And I got a tome.
Soldier's
Yeah.
Strongbox.
Nice. Good gubs. Good gubs.
Hey, look, none of my things are circled. Is that good or bad?
That's bad. Wow, that mage did work.
Yeah.
I feel so inadequate.
A fine day, as long as you avert your eyes from Helmgard.
Ooh, I got an orange item. Except I can't use it because I'm not that class. Fortunately. I got Beardling's Draktuk.
I got a necklace.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Okay. Is that a polearm?
Wow, okay. Got a hammer and shield that's actually really decent. Can't use those, but alright. I'm gonna go take a peek at my loots. That, yeah. Good stuff. It is good beats.
Okay. Ooh.
206, dang. I need to start doing better. Start doing higher tier questing. Everybody left. They didn't like us. All right.
Okay, how do you scrap stuff?
Okay, so go to crafting, right?
Okay.
All right, crafting. That first menu, salvage items.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in your right column.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So just double click and throw those into salvage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna keep that. And then hit salvage, hold it down. Doop 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 doop. Forge fire. And now you have stuffs. And then to craft, go. So there's 7. Number 2 is craft item. That's where you can see all of your blueprints you currently have. And you just drag one of those blueprints into the doobly-doo and hit craft.
Hey, I actually put stuff on me now.
Oh my gosh. It's a Christmas miracle. I have a point. Last resort. Arden gains a 15% power increase when out of ammo. That's a pretty decent talent. Increased movement speed, no dwaddling. And when grabbed or pounced, all damage taken is reduced by 50. Ooh. I'm going to go power increase. Yay, talents.
I don't have any talents yet. Not good enough.
Don't like that you're just sitting here. What do you do?
Not bad, heroic ones. The winds have calmed. My bridge should be able to get you home safely now.
Huh.
I have also learned a thing or two.
Is that because I accidentally shot her in the face?
First off, they
Maybe.
are quite desperate.
She's actually
as their
talking to me now.
breeders- Yes, the Skaven females are suffering from some apparently incurable affliction. It's known as the brood blight. and it affects the sole reason for the breeder's existence, which is, of course, their fertility. Here's
that's
where
just sexist.
Raskinit appeared, promising Clan Fester a cure for the brood blight in return for the capture of Ubersreich. So, after nearly escaping death by your hands, he went missing for some time. Upon his return to Clan Fester, he somehow managed to blame the defeat in Ubersreich on the former now dead warlord of Clan Fester.
There's a lot of lore.
Raskinit was never the leader of Clan Fester itself, only in charge of the Ubersreich assault. That is what they do. Lead when it suits them. So now we have Grey Seer Raskinit in command of the Skitter.
Are you keeping your
and they
Tootsies, Norm?
act with the Rottweiler.
Nope.
And a
I
new
am.
warlord of Clan Fester named Scarrick Spinemangler. I will let you know when I have more on both of them.
Scarrick Spine Mangler.
Not bad, heroic ones. The winds have calmed.
Oh,
Okay, I
do we
don't-
have to listen to that again?
To get you home safe.
I may or may not have accidentally hit that prompt.
Not many friends left these days.
Oh my god, there's so much going on. Why, Sloan?
More people I can talk to. Oh.
How to run
okay.
away. Alright. I'm 3 hours and 31 minutes into this stream. I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Yeah, I fully understand that.
Unfortunately, eventually I have to do something that resembles sleep. But sleep is
Nah.
for the weak.
You
Thanks
sleep
again for
plenty when
helping me
you're
out.
dead.
Yeah. Thanks again for helping me out with my audio and getting everything buffed up. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know that I actually... the audio part I know that I did a little bit with.
Well, I mean, now at least I know what the FPS issues and stuff are I'm running into. Which, once again, that's just purely going to be my GPU and internet combined.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I should definitely put a background scene going on there. Anyhoozle.
Alright.
Um,
So that's it for Ataraxis Station for tonight. Don't forget to catch me tomorrow night at around midnight, same time. Follow me on the Twitters, Ataraxis Station, Instagram, Ataraxis_station, and check me out on Gaming Instincts TV. So, yeah. Do you have any shameless self-promotion, Sloan?
I'm popping Freesh. If you ever want to go look at another angle of a stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how to spell when I was young, and I've just decided to roll with it.
That's how we do. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.